All right. Welcome back to another glorious session from the Gilded dice. Wow, I almost got the name wrong. That's embarrassing. Dog did not like that.
He didn't like it. Melee!
Sounds like a bench.
Easy! Hey! Imps! Easy! Punching. That's much better.
Yes.
Easy! À côté de moi! Easy! Kali!
We're just gonna wait till
He sees the squirrels outside and he doesn't like the squirrels at all. He actually does. He spots them. And there's no leaves in the tree, so he sees all of them. Thanks for warning me. That's really nice. But I don't need it.
It looks like Mike and Marie, both your cameras are worse than last time.
Really?
Yeah, they're pretty blurry, but they'll do.
It's weird. All right.
It's always like bad for like a couple of minutes, and I think it gets better afterwards.
Okay. Well, anyways.
I reconnected and it looked better. Okay.
Okay. Well. Last session, you guys finished kind of doing some work around Goldenfields, specifically for the half star. You guys helped stop the loss of goods in one of the storehouses by destroying and infiltrating the storehouse and killing off some mimics. That was pretty funny. And then continue to investigate the legend of the drowned maiden who reside in the lake. Turned out to be a banshee of sorts with crazy hair trying to drown you guys in the lake. You guys headed back to the inn. As you guys are trying to settle down for a night's rest, Oren the halfling comes stumbling in a little drunk, just as Wallerbait's heading off to bed and Miros is just finishing up cleaning the tavern, frantically telling you that the town of Goldenfields is under attack by giants. Ugh. That's bad.
Wait a second.
Yes.
So we're still sleeping.
What did you see?
Oren says, sorry, my throat's a little dry. Let me give you my move voice here. He's a little crazy. He's like grasping onto your thigh. Not even your thigh, your shin. He's like, listen, man. I saw a bunch of really giants out in the fields. They're headed towards the town. Miros kind of gives you a somewhat of a concerned look.
I don't know. You're pretty small. I think everyone looks like a giant to you.
I swear, come on. Let's
How much
go.
did you drink tonight?
That's irrelevant. Come on. I gotta show you. And he kind of like motions you towards the door.
I'm not going by myself. I'm gonna grab everyone else first.
All right, so
And I lumber up the stairs and start banging on the doors.
Man, but we didn't sleep yet.
all right, so it's been some time since you guys hit the hay. Maybe a couple hours, 3 hours or so. Approaching 4, maybe. Yes.
Wake up!
And you guys are just awoken to the sound of banging at the doors individually.
Yeah. It's not daytime yet. I said I'll come at dawn?
I think you guys are gonna want to be in on this giant attack, apparently.
I think you're doing a nightmare. Go back to sleep, Wolverine.
Would I count this as a long rest or what?
Yeah, we'll say you approached pretty much 4 hours.
So 4 hours is not a long rest.
Not for you guys.
It is.
He gets a 4-hour long rest.
Shit.
You guys are talking about the giants. Apparently they're here. Get up.
As nobody stirred from their bed.
Scott, were you talking?
I'm talking, but I keep forgetting. I put push to talk on. Go on.
I see your mouth moving. I'm like, is he just trying to figure out what to say?
Give me a second.
Fermez le rideau, là.
Okay, there we go. So question, can I roll some hit dice if I didn't get a full night's sleep, but since I slept for a bit?
Sorry, just one sec. I can't understand what you're saying because people won't shut up. You want to
I'm not at full health, but I just want to roll some hit dice, so I am at full health. Can I do that?
Yeah. We could say it was like a short rest. You can
Okay.
spend some of your hit dice to get your life back.
Cool. And I was complaining before when I was talking, but I wasn't heard. But I was
You were
grumpy
complaining.
from not getting enough sleep.
I come to the door of my room and I kind of swing it open and I say, who has warned you of this?
That little guy, the one that the band guy that Zaya was talking to earlier.
Oren?
That's him.
Is he downstairs now?
He's downstairs. He's a little drunk. I don't know if he knows what he's talking about, because I'm a giant to him apparently. He says there's several giants in a field inside the city walls.
So you woke us without confirming whether his story was true.
Well, what am I gonna do? Gonna like run out into the field by myself?
You could certainly take a look.
Field's a long way away.
Giants are easy to spot on the horizon.
Well, Mr.
Anyway,
Drow, with your
I
dark vision.
suppose that we should go down and speak with Oren then.
I look out my window. Do I see a giant?
Make a perception check.
I like the easy way first.
How about we just look out the window?
Oh, 10.
You literally just look out the window.
Your window's facing kind of like to the northwest. You look out.
Does it look like a good night?
It looks like it's nice. It's a nice night. You guys had a great night killing
Yeah, we just went to kill
the
the
drowned woman.
drowner.
Cool, I feel pretty good. I have a bit of an upbeat in my step as I go downstairs then.
All right, yeah. Weather's nice. You're ready to go. The rest of you head downstairs.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, you guys.
I sloppily get out and be like, oh, this
Roll
better
out of
be
bed.
worth my non-sleeping night. I have a big day coming tomorrow, Wolverine.
As you recall, she had a
big day
performance to put out tomorrow. Rognar just kind of bounces down the stairs. You see Miros. He grabs from underneath the counter a club, and he kind of prepares a heavy crossbow. It's this large crossbow. He kind of wraps around his back on this. And
I offer him my great axe. I go over to him and I hold it up. You want this instead of your club?
he kind of shakes it. Like, no. This club may have been through quite a bit. I'll trust I'll trust my club. But thanks.
Sounds
Anyway.
good.
But he kind of looks a little concerned, and he's looking at you guys like kind of a little confused as well. And like, Oren's not usually like this. He's not one to jump the gun. He can handle his golden gulp. You see just Oren at the door kind of panicking, freaking out. He's like, guys, you gotta come, we gotta go now. Please.
Milos, how come the guards haven't rung a bell if there's a giant here?
He kind of looks at you confused, like, there are guards posted on the walls 24/7. I'm surprised they would have seen something if there was anything. And he kind of looks around. He's like, listen, I'm gonna go head over. I need to go inform Madam Drathkala. What are you guys gonna do?
Go to where?
I turn to Oren and I say, in which fields did you spot these giants?
Kind of points to the southeast, just kind of past the town. He says, I saw them coming up the wheat fields.
Southeast wheat fields. How many?
I guess we head to the wheat fields then.
All right, so you guys.
How many were there?
I don't know. 3, 4. I just saw a bunch of shadows and really, really tall things. Everything's taller than me. I don't know.
Is there a
Maybe we
warning
head
system?
to the guardhouse first then.
Is there a warning system, alarm bells, or anything in this town?
Miro says, yeah, we would likely use the Abbey's bell system. in the event of an alarm, but we can try doing that.
Okay, can I go outside the door to see if I see something outside?
Sure.
I'm gonna go, like, the wheat fields are west and south.
Yeah, so he's kind of pointing to this direction here. He's
Okay,
pointing
so
in.
I want to look in that direction.
All right, so stepping on into the streets. Yeah, the street is kind of blocked. You got a hard vision. Like you can't really see south because of the longhouses.
If I climb on the roof, am I gonna see above the?
You can try. They're a couple stories tall.
I'm gonna try that.
All right. Miros rushes past you guys, and you see him head off to the east of the inn, kind of where Madame Jethkala was living. And you see him kind of just head just immediately straight for that. Oren's like urging you guys to follow him out the door. Zach, you managed to find. Yeah, there's one longhouse that has a ladder up against it, and you just start scaling it super quick. You guys watch this as Zaya just scales to the top of this longhouse that has a badger on it. She's now standing on the house of the badger as she kind of surveys the lands. Make a perception check as you get to the top.
Okay, so sorry, it's 23 plus, so 26.
26?
Yeah.
All right. Well, as the rest of you guys are ushered out with Oren, who's just, it's not really just taking him seriously at this point. He's just slurring his words and having a hard time convincing you. Zaya, as you just peek up the top of the house, the longhouse, you grab onto a badger-shaped sculpture and pull yourself up even higher and step on the badger's back. You peer out into the distance towards the south. From there, you can spot, coming up the wheat fields, two groups.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, make that, yeah. Three groups rather. You see three groups of large humanoid figures. Just coming right through the wheat field. You see them tearing up the wheat. You can spot with them smaller humanoid figures and even smaller ones with them at that, kind of hidden amongst the weeds. You see one group right about here.
Okay.
Just past the grove, you can see another group kind of heading this way.
Oh.
In towards the grove. And then you spot like one group kind of just making its way this way towards the storehouses.
Oh.
And
So
just
three
looking at them, you can these figures, these large beasts.
So there's three groups, not two.
Yeah, three groups.
Okay.
The large humanoids, you look at them just as you're taken aback and shocked by the scene of what seems to be an invasion. The tall beasts don't seem to be as large as hill giants. You deduce them to be kind of smaller entities, smaller cousins of hill giants. A bunch of ogres. As they come crashing through, and you see them just leaving just decimation behind them. Some of them are carrying sacks, and you see them stuffing their sacks with wheat. But these two large groups are rapidly approaching the town proper. The one heading towards you guys here, and the other one heading towards the grove.
Okay. So I'll climb down to just let the rest of the group know that there's like how many like about like 5 to 10 people per group?
You can see about 2 ogres in each of the kind of groups, like the kind of groupings. You spotted some bigger, somewhat beings about maybe Wolverine size. You see about a couple of those, 3 to 4, and you spotted a bunch of small humanoid figures scurrying around with them, roughly about maybe 8 to 10.
8 small. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'll go back down and I'll say like, I'll relate to the rest of them that Oren is telling the truth, and there's like 3 groups of They're not giants, guys, so don't worry about giants for now. But they have some big humanoid figures that look like ogres, as well as smaller individuals, and even smaller ones with them.
At which point, as you come back down, Miros comes rushing out, followed by, you see Naxine Drethkala, who looks a little bit upset for having disturbed her mornings, her beauty sleep rather. In her hand, she's carrying a staff, and she's, running after Miros towards you guys.
Miros, Zara has seen 3 groups approaching. One's coming to the main town, one to the storehouses, and one more western. Opinion, should we go for the one that's coming from the main town first? The storehouses have guards there to protect, correct?
Miro says, no, those storehouses have no guards. The guards are only posted on the walls at each of the mile outposts. There are no guards inside the walls.
Yeah, but we should still protect the people that are sleeping. So we should still go for the one that are the group that's heading for the town. I think.
Protect the people first.
Yeah, people first. The
Miro
closest
said-
group coming to us.
Miro says, we're gonna help you. We gotta protect the town. But listen, where do you want us to go? Where do you want us to be? Do you want us to split up? Or do you want us to move together?
I think we should stick together.
As you recall, so you see these 2 groups that are close. They're pretty close, both relative to the town. One's kind of trying to sneak its way to the grove. The other one kind of flanking its way towards the town in the fields. The ones in the back of the storehouses are further back, quite a distance. They don't seem to be too much of an immediate threat.
Perhaps we should send one group to the flanking group. They could easily come around and decimate the other side of town.
How do we want to split up the groups then?
Well, if Miros and Naxine believe that they can hold off the one group, we could perhaps, as a party, clear out the closest group and then join them immediately afterwards.
You see kind of a spark of arcane magic flicker in Naxine's hands. She's like, dearie, I can handle anything. That's what I'm here for. Oren just like stumbles around. He's like, all right. I'm gonna go with them then, or unless you want me here. What do you guys want me to do? And Miros looks to you guys for guidance. Like, tell us where you want us to be.
Oren, you can go with them.
Go for the
So
go
Oren
for
kind
the
of,
grove.
yeah, you see Miros just his big bare hand just pick up Oren, put him on his shoulder. He looks at Naxine and says, "Let's go. Let's go see if Lithras is awake." And you see them rush off towards the grove. You guys are now standing in front of the tavern. Are you guys heading off to combat?
Yeah. Rush south.
You follow the 3 townsfolk of Goldenfields, but they bank off on Summer's Lane and head directly towards the grove as you guys cut through the fields, going headfirst towards the wheat fields. All right, switching maps.
Ooh.
It's a little dark for a second here. Just give me 1 second.
Thought I was the problem, but I'm not the problem.
All right. Look to the. Let me do this. Shift ping. Does that work? Or is it alt ping? Control ping? Which one is it, Zach? I don't know.
It's hold down shift while you ping.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Sweet. As you guys rush the fields, these are tall wheat fields. Zaya has a particularly difficult time seeing above the
Oh
wheat fields.
no!
Being a tiny halfling, the wheat field just towers over you as you rush blindly into following behind your companions. But it's
Do you want to lift?
It hits you immediately that this might be a little tough for you to find anything small.
Yeah, okay, I'll climb on Wolverine's shoulder.
Okay.
Right on my shoulder.
All right. So we'll reduce your movement speed to half. Feel free to move your guys into a position as your marching order as you head.
Well, does it matter what my lifting and carrying capacity or anything is? I'm counted as large when it matters.
Stuff, yeah, true. No, yeah. She weighs barely anything. I think like nothing at all.
Because it didn't slow him when Inley was going with him.
Yeah, so you pop her on the shoulder, and from having the higher height, you now have kind of the ability to see everything. Put yourself in a marching order.
So there is no way with the current cropping of the map that I can actually get the characters into the right spot. So
Okay, I can move some stuff around.
if you just extend the map like far to the left, so that I can like slide it over further to the right, then that'll fix it. That'll fix it.
I think what I'll do is I'm going to send it downwards because I've got a couple stuff going on here on my maps. So go downward, like down to the middle. Does that work?
Yeah, basically like it can't be along the left edge because the camera is cropped on the right edge.
Oh, gotcha. We gotta fix that still. All right, I'm just gonna move you guys real quick here.
How tall are the wheat fields, out of curiosity?
Unless I don't know, I could.
So
No, yeah. No, that just makes it worse.
All right, let me just move this stuff real quick here. Just give me one second.
Oh
I'd put myself first. I think I have the fastest walking speed anyways.
There we go. That works, Mike.
Sweet.
So that means Zaya would be right with me.
Yeah.
Which direction
bring up the
are we walking towards? South? Or what?
So you guys are heading south. So just imagine that to be south. Okay. I'm gonna quickly move your characters over. Put yourself in a position as you march towards what you guys seem to be. Sorry, I'm still setting this up actually. Come on.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Earthquake.
I will cast Moving Earth, please.
Alright, so you guys get that find out? Okay, cool.
Okay, south is down, correct?
So it'll be, you guys are heading south, so think south as being to your east.
Okay.
Alright. So you guys get in your position?
I am perpetually in a ready stance, if that means
Okay.
anything.
Yes. As you guys rush towards the wheat field, Zaya being on top of Wolverine's shoulder, you now have a good kind of view of the fields. What you see is a large incursion of goblinoid creatures. Two large ogres. You see spot a few bugbears, and you can just spot goblins jumping up and peeking their heads out above the wheat. You can see their trails as they try to scurry around, but the goblins are having a very hard time in the wheat field as they're just trying to find, using their senses, to try to follow their companions. The ogres spot you. They kind of let out this grunting, gurgling goblinoid sounds as they kind of alert their team. You hear a bugbear shout in common, "Moonbiters! Get them!" as they all turn towards you and go for you. Alright. these guys here. Initiative order.
We're rolling.
Yeah. Get that sweet initiative.
You, it's not so sweet.
Oh yeah, perfect 8.
Perfect. Natural. Oh, natural 1.
We aren't going for a long time.
Wow. Oh my gosh, poor us.
How bad was
Oh,
it?
is there a way to automatically send the results to the turn tracker?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
yeah.
have your token selected.
Oh, I have it selected when I press the initiative button.
You can just enter it in afterwards.
I just want automatic. Well, I'm going last, guys. I just want to hang back and see how you guys fight.
You're just gonna give them a chance, right?
If you want me to throw you, Zaya, I can get you closer before you start your movement.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry, guys. One sec. Having technical issue here, where I cannot select my this. Sorry, I'm going to refresh my game. Sorry, 1 second. It wasn't allowed me to select my tokens.
So it's weird. Every couple minutes, both Mike and Marie, your cameras get really pixely, and then I press reconnect, and it's back to normal. And then a couple minutes later, it gets pixely again. Just for you two, not for anyone else.
I don't know why.
Well, first of all, were you guys attempting to go stealthy against these guys, like approach them at an attempt to get them
Is it
first?
too late for that? Or no?
No, I mean, as I'm setting this up, if you guys want to make were you guys going to attempt, or were you guys headstrong these guys?
No, I was looking above the thing trying to spot them as I was running, so I'd assume I wasn't going stealth.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, I
think.
mean,
I
like,
think
we just kind of
we're
rushed
running
into it.
towards them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And sorry, one more thing here, just the ogres. All right, almost done. I apologize. Okay. Whew. Overbait with a nice 0 or 1.
He has a 1. Give him a break, poor guy.
All
I
right.
let them come to me. I'm waiting with my great axe out.
Okay, sweet. So the Goldenfields begins. All right. You watch as all these goblinoid figures turn towards you. The 2 ogres carrying large sacks, what appear to be filled with wheat and other produce and vegetables, drop their sacks and just pound their clubs to the ground. You see the bugbears kind of beat their shields with their maces. They hunker down and they all charge towards you. Bugbear
There's a
number
6th song too.
It's my Goldenfields song. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so like as we approach, Lucius hangs back and kind of readies himself in the back lines.
Okay. All right. You see the bugbears. See 5, 10. Wow, there's a lot of goblins.
Thanks.
No. As written. As written. It's gonna be Lucius' turn.
They're squishy
Coming up.
though, so we can take them out really quickly and leave the big ones for last.
All right, Lucius, you can go ahead and make your turn as I move these goblins towards you.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Yep.
I need to read something real quick.
The goblins, they see kind of the ogre's points in your direction, so they rush in that direction. But you kind of see them almost scatter a bit. You can see the wheat being pressed down as they run through. but they're not really making a straight line. It's almost like they're just running their direction mindlessly. They're not able to see past the weeds.
Okay.
Take that as you will, as
Wait, these measurements aren't right.
no, they're not. It's not sized to measurements. You're gonna have to. Sorry, you're gonna
Well,
have to count out
crap.
old school, guys. My apologies.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Fireball.
Yes. Oh wow, fire. Okay. With complete
Right out of
disregard
the gate.
for the livestock for the livestock of Goldenfields. You see Lucius behind you in the underneath the
Has it
starlights.
rained recently? Are these fields nice and moist?
No, it hasn't rained since you've been here. The light, as you see Lucius kind of stand back, and he's conjuring this bright light of fire in his hands. It illuminates the area, and part of it just kind of singes the wheat as he stands in it. Go for your attack.
So that should hit these enemies, basically.
Wow. Okay.
And they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, jeez. Okay. You see, as you guys are standing there waiting, you see this blast of fire. This large ball just goes soaring over and arcing, just landing in the middle of the wheat as it just loud blast hits your ears, and you watch just the wheat just turn to cinder and ash.
Nice.
Okay, let's do the ogre first. Dexterity. 6. So I assume he fails.
Yeah, the DC is 14.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's big.
I rolled 27. I rolled 27 damage.
What? 27 damage?
You're gonna
It's,
kill all of those.
And
All those goblins
and
are
if they succeed at the saving throw, though, they take half of that. But if that's enough to kill the goblins, you can basically just wipe them all out right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Zach, where was your center of that? Because I think you got more than just that.
Well, in order to get the ogre, well, I don't know. It kind of depends on whether, like, just snipping the corner of the ogre is like enough.
I would say
Oh,
so.
no, like,
make it count.
because your circle goes farther right than just that. Like, if your center was there, per
No,
se.
it's a 20 foot radius, right?
Oh, it's 20.
I would say
Yeah.
you could move. I would say you could just clip one of the tiles of the ogre, just as a as
Like,
a
okay,
melee,
so
right?
I could shift it over. I could shift it over to catch another bugbear. Then
Yeah, okay,
basically
yeah.
is what I would do
Yeah. Do
to
that.
catch that top right bugbear there.
Okay.
So you
So
can get both ogres in.
No,
20
that was huge.
So 13 points is half, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You watch as blast explodes and it just lights up everything, lights up the area. You see just wheat fly in and ignited flames as it just billows of cinders and smokes away, landing and leaving this black crater. You hear a bunch of screeching and a bunch of just yelling of desperate pain, and you just immediately have that smell of burning flesh. As you watch everything except the ogre and other bugbear, you just hear a cry, and you've basically killed everything except
Oh
the
my
bugbear,
gosh.
leaving nothing but a giant crater of smoke of ash, and part of the field starts to ignite. You start to watch different areas of the wheat just immediately catch fire from the fireball and start to billow, and looks like it's supposed to spread pretty rapidly.
Can add that to the kill count, Wes.
That was
How
let's
many is
see.
that?
We're gonna do that real quick.
6 or something.
Someone's in the lead now.
Yeah.
It was It was 5 goblins and 1 bugbear.
Oh wow. Damn.
6 creatures. Okay, well,
Well done. Got another one of those.
I do.
serious?
I would like to
Okay.
fight.
That would take
the
up.
rest
That'd
of
be
us.
all my. That'd be all my spell slots though.
And we got 2 other groups of these we have to get to.
All right. It's going to be Zaya's turn coming up. Zaya, what will you be doing?
Well, seeing how easy they are to kill, I don't know if I want to waste a spell on them. But I will. What?
You watch as the ogre to your north, just seeing this explosion, just he dashes now, rapidly running towards you guys and getting a little bit closer.
Okay. I'm gonna cast suggestion at the ogre that's beside me,
Okay.
and I'm
So
gonna
what-
tell him.
You took that back.
I did, because I really regretted taking it off last time. I'm gonna tell him, "Hey, my friend, look at the sky and the beautiful stars. Just stare at it for a couple minutes.
Is that a wisdom or intelligence saving throw?
It's a
Wisdom.
wisdom. Oh no,
Which-
wait. I'm not looking
Which
at
one is that? The one above us?
Yeah, she targets the one that's closer as he's charging towards you with his club. He makes 9 wisdom saving throw.
He fails.
You watch as he kind of slows down for a second. Just he's kind of mesmerized by your. You see him like look up slowly, and he drops his shoulders, and the color's beside him. And he's got his mouth open. He's a little piece of drool kind of goes down his cheek. He's just like, those are nice stars. It's a nice night for a raid. And kind of stops for a second, and he's just admiring constellations above.
That's right. He do that. You do you, my friend. Okay. And as my bonus action, I'm gonna inspire Wolverbane. And I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna say, in Goldenfields, the crops all grow. Between apples, trees are in a row. And Wolverbane, ready to fight, an enemy stands, his rage is ignite.
Very nice. You whisper those words to his ears as you're sitting on his shoulders.
Goldenfields.
Yeah, oh, and I'm also gonna hop off his shoulder.
Okay, so you plop down. You still have a good view of the ogres as they are quite tall. You can barely make out the bugbears. It's hard for you to see that, but the goblinoids go invisible to you. You have no idea what they are.
Okay. Can I move this behind Rogadar?
Yeah, so you skirt around, and Rogadar, you feel Zayas kind of behind you. It's hard to see her.
Okay.
That's gonna be interesting for my next move.
All right, Rogadar, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use 20 feet of my movement to move there.
Bye. Okay.
I sort of give a wave to her as I run off. Then I attack this dude here twice.
Okay.
19 for the first and 11 for the second.
Yes, those 19 and 11. The first one hit, the second one does not.
Yeah. So that's gonna be 7 points of slashing damage.
All right. You see the wheat it's almost like a scythe as you cleave through the wheat and you manage to connect with the bugbear.
And then I use my last 5 feet there, and I enter a ready stance.
Okay, ready to go. The bugbear moved already, and with the goblin already. So Wolverbane, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna rush up here to this bugbear with my great axe In the process, I'm going to rage,
All right.
and I'm gonna swing twice.
Okay. This bugbear you see his armor is singed. His fur is kind of charred and black. You can smell the flesh burning off of him as he took a big blast of fireball to the face. Yeah, you hit him.
19 to hit, 12 damage.
You just cleave into him, and he grabs his chest. He looks at you, just gnashing his teeth at you, but he's barely standing.
He's still standing. And I take another
Just
swing.
barely. All right,
16 to hit.
that hits as well.
All right, 14 damage.
And with the great axe, you pop off his head as he's staring right at you. And he goes down.
All right, got one.
This bugbear is going to go here. The bugbear charges towards you, watching his companion go down, retrieves a javelin from his back, and throws it towards you, Wolverbait. 12 to hit.
Nope.
It just sails and lands somewhere amongst the weeds. Being mindful, just maybe not step on it.
Oh, you want to dance now, eh?
The ogre comes towards you, Rogadar. Steps into your 10-foot range.
Yep, and reaction 16 to hit.
Yep, so that hits.
9 points of slashing damage.
Okay. As the ogre comes in, you slash him, and he falls through with a giant club, bringing it over his head. And 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
As he brings it down, and you guys watch as there's weight just kicks up around Rogadar, hitting you for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay. Lucius.
How bad is that ogre looking?
Stargazer or the one to the south? Oh,
The
one
one
you
to
hit.
the south. The one I hit, yeah.
Stargazer. He's still looking pretty strong. His fat and his blubber has been burned away, but he seems to be just more angry about it. Being stupid creatures are not very. He doesn't realize part of his body is still on fire.
Okay. And the bugbear to the south, was he hit by the fireball as well?
He was not. Oh, sorry. Yes, correct. I was disregard. He was. Yes, he was.
He was? And how's he looking?
He's looking a little singed. He's still looking strong though. The armor took the brunt of the damage. So pretty solid.
Okay. Can we also assume that even though it's the edge of the map, that I backed up a bit? As they keep coming closer, I'm going to keep backing up.
Yeah.
I think. And I fire two bolts of Eldritch Blast, but I fire one at the South Goblin and one at the Bugbear.
Okay.
21 to hit the Goblin.
It's hard to see him. He does have cover almost. It's hard to
Because
see
of
him.
the wheat?
The wheat, yeah.
Well, even with disadvantage, is 20.
Oh yeah, never mind. You wrecked that guy. Okay, yeah, you hit him.
It's not disadvantage though, right?
No, it's
They get the plus the AC.
Either way, I think 21 should be.
yeah.
probably good.
You basically follow the trail you see being left behind in the weeds, and you're just like, you see,
Like the raptors in the Lost World.
exactly. You see the little
Trails.
trail behind. You hear a screech, a goblin screech, and just curse. But the body still moves towards you, but it seems to have hit.
Seeing that, actually, I'm going to fire the second blast at the same one.
All right, you aim,
That was 9 to hit, though.
but the goblin kind of bounced around, trying to make himself a harder target. Misses.
That's it.
Okay. The one goblin rushes towards Rogadar. That you just hit. As he dances past your second blast, turns tail towards.
I attack when he
Rogadar.
enters my reach though.
Yep.
That is an awesome
19 to hit.
As he rushes towards you, it's hard to see him, You stab towards the weeds as you now see him down to the side of your glaive. Because you're hitting him when he was 10 feet from you, or right beside you.
When he's 10 feet from me.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a little. It was a little harder to see from the distance, as now he jumps over your glaive into your kind of immediate view. And he attacks you with his...
Oh, then I'll use my reaction to attack him when he comes closer.
Yeah, so you see him bounce out of the...
15 to hit.
Yeah, you hit him. It's like Jurassic Park. You're just like, clever girl.
13 points of slashing damage.
And you quickly relocate your glaive, and you clip him across the neck, and she falls down dead. Okay. As this goblin brings out his short bow, aiming it for Rogadar. 13 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah. He can't really see you. He just starts aiming and starts firing arrows, and you see arrows just coming out of the weeds, and they're just flying high and not really doing anything at all. This one runs up to you, Wolverbane, and attacks you with the scimitar. You do have, I would say, half cover, so you plus 2 to your AC. Not half.
Hit.
Yes. But 20 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. It manages to find your calf and starts carving at your calf muscle with its scimitar, just trying to cut down a tree, doing 4 points of slashing damage.
Little ankle biter.
Stargazer, the ogre, starts to drool from the other side of his mouth now.
Fascinated, man. He's just fascinated.
My
He loves
ancestors watch down upon me on this glorious day, or night. He scratches his head, not sure what time of day it is. Zaya?
Okay, so Zaya can see the bugbears, but she can't see the goblins?
You could try to... yeah, it's hard for you. You can use your perception as a bonus to maybe try to find them.
But I can see the bugbear. Like, I can see the bugbear south.
They're tall for you. They're tall enough for you to see.
Okay.
For them, it's still be harder to hit.
Or... am I in distance? Or I can climb back... Oh no, I can't climb, right? Can I? Or is that more distance? If Wolverine is 20 feet from me, can I...
Yeah,
Or if I move closer to Wolverine, will I be able to see the goblin beside him?
Yeah, you would see him standing there.
Standing closer to Wolverine? Like if I go...
Yeah, like next to the guy.
Okay, so if I move closer, like here...
You have to be next to the goblin.
Oh. I don't want that. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I'll go... But I can see this guy.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna run a little bit south, and I'm gonna pull out my hand crossbow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot it at the bugbear.
It's 20 feet, right?
I'll go check that real quick.
I'll just fire the bow.
It's 30 feet.
Okay.
Ooh, that's doesn't. Oops, that's not right. That's not right. Hold on. 16.
Normally that would have hit, but you're having a hard time spotting. Like you have a smaller target because you're aiming for the head. So you just manage to try to get him. It just shoots, skims his cheek. It's close, but not quite what you were looking for. Rogadar.
Okay, I am going to step 1 square this way. Make an attack against the ogre.
Okay.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I'm attacking the ogre again. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
12 points of slashing damage.
All right, you kind of nimbly step to the side and just stab this ogre.
And then I enter a ready stance because it's what I do.
Why not? Why not? Okay. The bugbear to the south. Taking his morning star, just spins it in his hand, and just comes to you, Wormadar, stepping closer to you.
I attack when he steps closer, using my reaction.
Yep.
19 to hit.
Yeah, why not?
8 points of slashing damage.
Okay, as you see him coming for an attack, you use your glaive the back end of the glaive to smack his hand, and it diverts him for a second as you bring the glaive blade around and you slash him, and he misses his attack on you. Is it me or do I always roll low?
I roll low.
We had bad initiative, if that makes up for anything.
These goblins begin to surround Wolverbane, and again try to be ankle biters and start attacking your ankles. 15 to hit.
Nope.
He mistakes a thick stalk of wheat as your leg and starts carving it too. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna cut you good!" Just cutting weeds. Wolverbane.
Oh, sweet, it's my turn. Okay.
It's my turn. You're the last one.
Lovely. I got these two guys right here. I'm gonna go for the guy right directly in front of me. This one right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cleave down straight at him. Like that.
All right.
13 to hit.
That hits.
Really?
Oh no, sorry, that does not hit. My disregard. I was looking at the ogres.
Hey.
You cleave. You barely miss, leaving a little pathway as you carve through the weeds.
Okay, I'm gonna slash horizontally this time, low, at the same guy.
Okay.
I'm at 11.
And a little too high.
Oh.
As he ducks underneath your great axe, you lumberjack all that weeds.
I'm just like mowing the
No,
lawn over here.
You have your you had your inspiration, man. Is it too late?
I
It's
don't
too
know
late.
if I want to use it on these guys. I'll use it for something.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You guys begin to watch now as the fire from the fireball begins to spread a little more, lighting up the area.
Oh
It
shit.
starts to spread a little further. The goblins kind of turn behind them and see this kind of blaze, this inferno has caught fire onto the wheat fields.
I think to
and
myself,
rapidly-
Goldenfield is gonna hate us.
Worth it! This bugbear heads towards you and attacks you. Wolverbane. Oops. Crap. 22 hits.
Yep, that hits.
He down towards you. 8 points of piercing damage.
I'll take 4 of that.
Yep. This ogre smashes his club towards Rogadar.
Mm-hmm.
25 to hits.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that
This time, he's looking at you, angry that you've been slashing at his blubbery belly. The glaive takes his club, just, and you guys see kind of this dust mushroom cloud appear with Rogadar underneath it for 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Dang.
Lucius, having watched this transpire, what do you do?
Gonna fire Eldritch Blast at the bugbear.
Okay.
16 to hit.
That hits. That does hit. Yep.
12 points of force damage.
Yeah. So you watch as your blast. You kind of shoot it low through the wheat. Just leaves this trail. You see the bugbear's eyes light up for a second, just shock, as his bottom half of his body just gets separated, and he just floats there for a second, and then falls down. As you just somehow blasted him in half.
And then the second blast I will direct at the ogre's face.
Okay,
12 to hit.
that hits.
5 points of force damage.
Yeah, you watch as his head snaps back, and he looks at you and lets out this mighty ogre roar. It sounds something like
Perfect.
big
That's
babs.
my turn.
Okay, you watch now as well. Wolverbane, you feel
Oh my
some
God.
creatures approaching you from behind as these guys are beginning to swarm you with their scimitars. They're just like chanting and just like start cutting at you. 16 to hit.
Nope. Don't worry, guys. I got this.
And the other one comes right up behind you and also attacks you
Oh
with
my
his
god.
scimitar. 19 to hit.
Does he have? Do I have the cover with the extra 2 AC? Well, that makes 19 then. So yeah.
Yeah, so it makes it. This one manages. He's just watching his fellow goblinoids have trouble trying to hit a target. And he starts just closes his eyes and starts cutting. I'm gonna cut you. Manages to clip you for 7 points of slashing damage.
Down to 3.
Yes.
I need an AOE or something.
And you hear that goblin also scream like the ogre, something along the lines of that's the Moonbiters for you. The one to the north of you, inspired by the call of the goblins, attacks you as well. It's a couple of bombs. Stargazer the ogre. So he's suggested. How long does that last?
Up to 8 hours.
He's
Is there a save every turn though?
No, there isn't.
Oh yeah.
He
He's
is.
just looking for. I said a couple minutes, but like, you know, it hasn't been a couple minutes.
No. You see him as he's about to. He kind of drops his club, kind of puts it down and lays down in the wheat, using it as a pillow because he's got a long 8 hours of stargazing going on. He kind of just sits back. He's like, "Oh yeah, life is great." And now he's just laying prone on the ground, stargazing, because that's what you do when you stargaze. You lay down and watch the stars. So, the ogre's prone. Zaya.
So I can see the ogre basically, both
Yeah,
of them, and that's basically all. Okay, so I'm gonna try to.
The one that's laying down is you can barely make out its belly.
Okay.
It's a little hard.
So I'm gonna try to use my crossbow again on the south ogre, the one that's closer to me.
Okay.
Am I too close? If it's 30 feet, no, it's good, right?
No,
I
it's
can
fine.
do it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, you can hit like the back part.
19!
Yeah, that hits.
Wonderful! So then, okay, I need to get this little thing here. Roll.
If he's prone, does that mean any melee attack is a critical automatically?
No, that's only for when you're unconscious. Alright?
I
Just-
do
you have
a
advantage.
great 9
Yeah.
point of damage.
Okay, yeah. You recock your hand
Boing.
crossbow. It sails and it gets right underneath his breast flab. As it just somehow gets underneath it, it's like a giant splinter. He grabs his chest. He said, "Oh," looking very uncomfortable, and
Yay!
It kind of hit a very vital spot. You start to see this ooze, this pus start to flow out of him, looking very wounded.
I yell out, "Be careful! You don't know if they're male or female. They look the same." Until you pull a baby out of its stomach.
You guys hear this and very confused as why he would say such a thing.
I told them over dinner last
Oh
time.
yeah, you did. You did tell him the story. And you recall over dinner, Gloria's dinner conversation that
Yes,
Verbatim
that was
quote.
so entertaining.
Yes.
I marked it in my fables, books, tale books.
Rogadar, watching Zaya and Lucius just blast this ogre with ranged attacks. He looks very wounded.
Yeah, and seeing a massive bunch of movement around where Wolverbane is, I am going to move over to here.
Okay.
Make one attack against this goblin.
Okay.
15 to hit.
That hits.
13 points of slashing damage.
Oh, sorry, it does not hit. I apologize. AC increase. They're dancing around, trying hard to hit at 10 feet.
Oh, dang, right. They have +2 to AC, don't they?
Yeah.
If I move here, does that put I'm still on the ogre's reach, right?
Yeah, it still be fine. Yeah, you still have the reach attack.
Okay. Then I'll attack the same goblin again.
Okay.
26 to hit.
Yeah, it's
12 points of slashing damage.
Watching these kind of climbing up Wolverbane, you just start picking them off one by one, and you just destroy this one.
I'm going to use the back end of my glaive against that goblin there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your first kill?
No, it's my second.
Okay, I missed that one then.
So the back end against that guy, 14 to hit.
No, just he looks as he watches his friend go down, and he kind of ducks low.
Oh, that's stupid. Screw it. Action surge. Another attack against the same goblin.
Yep.
19 to hit.
That hits this time. He gets nice and low. Can't get up quick enough as you stab this one and kill him.
Okay. And then I'm going to step 1 square back down and make my final attack. This should be the 5th one because I used my bonus action to make an attack.
Okay.
Against the ogre. Natural
Oh my
20.
gosh.
20. Okay, yeah.
Dead.
This
Right
bloodlust
in the
comes
heart.
over Rogadar. Yeah, how do you want to kill him?
I just want to get a nice deep gash across his chest, possibly perforating a lung along the way.
Yeah,
The slow, agonizing, like.
you just bring it up and you cut as far as high as you can reach, and you bring your glaive all the way down, and you hear a little audible pop, like a as you puncture one of his lungs, and the gash kind of opens up. The fat of his belly and his chest weighs the gash down, and just starts to pull it open by just natural gravity force. And you can see the side, you can see his heart beating hard, and you have indeed slashed one of his lungs. It looks at you just confused, having low intelligence, not really understanding his own body, doesn't know what's going on. He thinks he's drowning.
Just go to sleep now, my friend. Go on, my friend. Just go to sleep, you silly person.
No
And he
tears, only tears.
closes his eyes on falls face forward in a giant dust of wheat.
That's my turn.
Okay. This goblin continues to attack you. 16 to hit. Doesn't hit you. Wolverbane. Now a little less harried by goblins.
I'm gonna go for that bugbear that threw a javelin at me.
Alright.
He's taller than the others, I can see him easy.
Yeah, you're kind of same height now.
That was a natural one.
You naturally not hit him. He sees it and he brings up his little leather shields and takes the brunt of the force of your damage, of the attack rather.
I gotta do my second attack. 19.
That hits.
Nice. 15 damage.
Wow, okay. With his hands up, blocking your attack, he's blinded for a second as you quickly reroute your attack and take him to the side. Now, we're gonna roll this little 1d6 here. You watch as the crackling, or you hear the crackling of the wheat just spark up, and cinders and fire just start to soar into the air. It's actually create this billowing black smoke, and it smells terrible. It smells like burning leather hair. It begins to continue to burn,
Oh man.
reaching
Lucius, what have you done?
really close to Rogadar. It's getting 3 feet out.
Oh jeez.
As it begins to spread, Rogadar, you watch as it rapidly moves towards you. A gust of wind has carried it your way, your guys' way rather, and it spreads. And now you're right up against almost this blazing fire, this blazing
It
inferno.
feels warm.
The bugbear.
I'm gonna be entirely honest. I did not consider this possibility when I cast the fireball.
You saw the opportunity to get a lot of kills. You're like,
Well, I mean, it was like lots of little enemies. Of course,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast an AOE.
perfect.
I
It was
didn't even
perfect.
think about the wheat. Like,
The bugbear quickly races to the other side of you, Wolverbane, and swipes you with his Morning Star. 23 to hits. As he hits you for 11 points of piercing damage.
Down to 5.
Down to 5. Lucius. Watching a blazing inferno come towards you, your handiwork and your craftsmanship.
Well, I mean,
Say words.
nothing I can do about it now. Unless I like go around casting prestidigitation to get like little pieces of it. Little pieces of it out. Slowest like firefighting ever. No, I'm gonna fire at the North Goblin first.
Okay.
And miss.
Yeah, it's hard to see. The light from the inferno that's blazing now, it's really just catching your guys' eyes, and it's making things hard to see now. The shadow being casted everywhere. Just
Yeah, well,
your view.
2 misses apparently. So
Yeah, you just. I can't say! And he goes soaring kind of over Stargazer's face. And he's like, wow, a shooting star. Oh, 2 of them. Goblinoids attacks you again. Wolverbane. 10 to hits.
Nope.
Sorry, one second.
Is potion, is that a bonus action or is it actually the full action?
I think it's an action.
Yeah, but weren't we talking about this before? Because then it's...
Oh right, but we didn't.
raw, it's an action. I was saying that for my campaign, I was gonna make it a bonus action
Yeah.
as a house rule.
To
But
make
we've
the.
never talked about it for our
We
game.
never. Yeah. We would have to ask Mike and then make it official. You have a. Oh, you do.
I have a potion.
You're lucky.
I apologize for that.
Yeah, it's called Arizona P.
I drank that in Arizona. I used to go to the bathroom so much. Anyways, Stargazer watches as your Eldritch Blast soars off to the distance, and he makes a wish. He wishes for
Peace on
you
Faerun.
hear him lay down. He says, "I hope Chief Ga is pleased with us." And he watches this. He looks.
Is he gonna burn to death?
He just stays there as the fire comes in.
It's a sad possibility.
It's great.
Zaya's here.
I am gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the bugbear that I can see.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll say, yeah, you moved so the fire don't catch you, but Wolverbane will.
What's that? It's a intelligence or wisdom?
Wisdom again. Is it? Yeah, wisdom.
Fails. Miserable.
Yes!
As
So
he looks.
he has disadvantage on the next attack before the end of the next turn.
Okay.
And he gets 1d4 of damage, 2d4 now actually, so he gets a wonderful 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
I can't believe how low I roll every single time. with
He
this
looks at
attack.
those words. He looks towards your direction.
But he can't see
and he
me.
and he pulls he pulls like his neck muscle, doing 3 points of vicious mockery damage. He's like, ah, damn it! But she's right.
Can't
I'm
even
trying to
see
kill
me.
you.
But she's right.
Anything else, Zai, on your turn?
No. This would be all, my friend.
Okay. Rogantar, you now watch as the blazing inferno is starting to lick towards you. It's reaching out. It's getting hot. But being a dragonborn, probably used to this kind of thing. And
Yeah, I had some good Dragonborn friends.
Yeah, you've hung with them before, and they've done some weird stuff. And
Okay. I'm going to move here, and then I'm going to breathe acid in a line.
all right.
Oh, Michael, can I actually move a little
Like
bit?
that.
Sure,
Well, not
go
like
ahead.
that. Like that to hit those two, but hopefully avoid Wolverbane and the ogre.
Yeah, we could say you. It's a 5-foot line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you spit it over. It's a dex save.
It is. Let me just click it. Yeah, so DC 14 dexterity saving throw, or 6 points of acid damage. Half on a save.
They both manage to make the save. A lot of it dissipates and burns and erodes the wheats as you just watch them turn all withered, break. So they take 6 points of acid damage, some of it splashing up.
And then I'm going to use my second attack to make a glaive attack against the bugbear.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Yeah. Yes.
8 points of slashing damage.
As some of the acid gets into his mouth, he's like, "Blah, blah, oh, it's in my mouth! Oh, damn it! Blah." You push. Bring your glaive over and you cut him, and you destroy him.
Oh, sweet. Then I'm going to enter a ready stance with my bonus action.
Sounds good. Add another kill to Rogadar as he brings down a bugbear.
Oh yeah.
Scoblin quickly rushes around. He runs up a bit, he's looking at the fire, but doesn't know where to go. He starts just trying to get through Wolverbane. Instead of running away, he just tried to get through you, Wolverbane, to get to the other side. Barrels into you with a scimitar. 20 attack, sorry.
Yep.
For 8 points of slashing damage as he frantically tries to get through you so he doesn't get burned by this fire. Wolverbane.
All right. Okay. So, if I want to grapple and throw, that's a full action or an attack, or would that be 2?
You could shove. I would say picking up someone and then throwing them would be 2 attacks.
I could shove as an attack. Like say I
Shove.
move over here and I shove this direction into the fire.
I wonder, is shove it in a normal action you can do? Is that like a skill thing?
It's a normal action,
It is a
I
normal
think.
action.
Okay, so
It would be a strength check or strength saving throw.
it's not in the SRD, guys. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, just make a contested strength check
Yeah, that's what
or
I figured.
athletics check, and if you succeed, you push them 5 feet back.
Right. All right.
Show me a creature using the attack action, special melee attack. Show a creature, knock it prone, push away from you. So, and it only replaces 1 attack. So if I have an extra attack, I can do it twice.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. But in the event that there's 2 of them back to back, I would say you would need to really succeed in order to push 2 of them back. Otherwise, you're just pushing him to his friend.
And does it? I should have looked. How far does it say you can shove?
5 feet.
Oh, well, that's not good enough, I guess. Never mind then. I will swing my axe. 15.
He dances around your axe. As he lands, he steps on it for a second.
Oh wait, I have wait. Okay, so does it hit or no?
Does not hit. He stands on your axe.
I have inspiration.
Okay.
And what kind of dice is it?
1d6 for inspiration, Zaya.
Is it D6 or D8?
No, it's changed. It's I think it's a D8 now. Hold on. let me
For
check.
future reference, you don't get to ask
Yeah.
whether or not it hit before using inspiration.
Yeah,
Okay, noted.
yeah, it's D8 now.
So it makes it a 19.
Yeah, so that hits. He stands on your axe. He looks at you for a second, just like trying to conquer your axe, laughing at you, and you just hit him.
7 damage.
You bring it back up. Realize he doesn't realize it's an axe and has two sides that are sharp. You bring it back up and you cut him right from underneath. He goes flying in the air, and you watch as his bloody body falls off to the side.
Dead. All right. Now there's the other guy. I just slowly walk up to him, grinning with my axe,
Okay,
and I bring it down on top of him.
do it.
24.
Yeah, that hits.
Another 7 damage.
You watch as he looks behind him as the blazing infernal starts to creep up behind him, and he looks towards you, doesn't know what to do. Caught off guard, he lets his guard down, and you destroy him. All right. What are you guys going to do with Stargaze the Ogre? As he's laying there still admiring the stars, the fire is now rapidly creeping out and building outwards to this large, now almost somewhat uncontainable force.
If we're going to attack him and kill him, let me grapple him first, and then since he's already prone. He's already prone. Yeah. Well, like they can wait.
Yeah. No,
he's not going anywhere.
Okay,
he's lying down, right?
Yeah, he's lying down. You watch as the fire begins to move.
So if I grapple him while he's prone, he actually has to break the grapple before he can actually stop being prone. So I could drag him into the fire or something.
So since all the actual threats are gone, I'm gonna kind of come to the edge of the fire and start trying to just contain it, basically.
Okay.
So
it's moved a little bit further. Not the wind has moved it to your favor and kind of pushed it back a bit, but has creeped about 5 feet forward.
Okay. I vote we just kill the ogre quickly. Who knows what happens when the fire reaches him?
There's no real
There's no threat
I can't run to it, and I can't. And it'll be disadvantage me trying to attack him at range, so I'm not going to bother attacking him. I'm just going to start using Prestidigitation, which lets me control small amounts of flame, and try to just kind of basically what I want to try to do is snuff out kind of just the edges of the fire, because if all the stuff that's already burning burns out and it can't spread, then it'll stop. So
theoretically,
I'm going to try to, scientifically.
Scientifically. No, not theoretically, scientifically. So
so I'm gonna try to basically just use Prestidigitation to try to control the edge of the flame.
Okay. You approach the flame and move yourself if you wish. You see Lucius is frantically just trying to do things with the flame. You see the flame start to dance and somewhat just stop moving for a second in certain parts, and you can dissipate it, you can disappear it, or you're just trying to bring it to.
I can snuff out fire, but it's supposed to be the size of a campfire. I can snuff out.
Okay, so you start to see. You're trying to make breaks in the fire. You see,
but it is a cantrip, so.
So he does it many times,
basically.
Hopefully, okay. What was an eraser text? What are the rest of you guys doing?
Oren, should we just kill this ogre?
Can I
running rampage through the town later on?
Can I get it in a headlock first?
If you want to, we'll still be able to attack us, though.
You'd get advantage if I grapple it.
Okay.
I have advantage with this
and it can't get up from prone.
Oh, you have advantage against grapple targets. Nice.
Against. Wait, let me see. I didn't write any of this stuff down.
Grapple creatures, you don't get advantage on grapple creatures.
But he couldn't. He'd have to break the grapple before he could.
Yeah, because his speed is 0, so he can't get up.
Exactly. So we would get advantage because he stays prone. He'd use if he wants to break the grapple, he has to use his entire turn to do it, basically. Yeah. So he would still be prone, and then I can grapple him again.
He could still attack you from being prone and grappled, just with disadvantage.
But he can't get out of prone, that's what I'm saying.
No, he can't get out of prone.
If he's grappled, he can't get out of prone.
Okay, well, let's do it then, because the fire's moving.
Yeah, so fire starts to cook behind you guys. Zaya, it's your turn. Are you going to wait for Wolverine?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action.
And what's your action?
And I will cast Cutting Word on him. Is that the
Cutting?
spell? Okay. No, it's not a spell. Vicious Mockery.
Okay, so you're gonna wait to hold your turn. Rogadar?
I've already moved myself into position.
Okay.
I thought we were sort of out of combat right there for a second.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah,
I'm good.
All right.
We're still in the turn order because we're gonna see this fire moving, boys and girl. Wolverine.
So I get over behind him where his head is.
Okay.
And I try and put him in a massive headlock.
I'm gonna say for the purpose of this, he's not even. He doesn't even contest it because he doesn't really realize
Okay.
He's just staring at the stars, mesmerized. You just get right on top of him and just put him right in a headlock. It's hard
Nice.
to fail that.
I get advantage on it anyways. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
And then I can attack because that was one attack.
Okay. Go ahead.
And I get another one. So I'll take out my my throwing axe because I got him in one arm. I take out my other axe +1. I will do that.
Okay.
And beat down right on his skull.
All right. Make your attack roll.
18.
That hits.
10 damage.
You take the hand axe. Oh, whoops. Straight throw. Okay. You take it and you start beating into Stargazer's head. In the instant you hit him, he kind of snaps out and the blood trickles down his face. And he looks around. You guys hear him growl and roar as he tries to struggle out of your grasp, but you got him good. You got him so good. And you start smacking him with your hand axe. Make a Constitution save.
Constitution?
Yes.
14. Is he trying to intimidate me?
No. $14?
Yep. At what point does Rogadar and Zaya's thing happen?
Well, right now, they're
okay.
immediately. You guys wanted to wait for the attack. Sorry, I'm just looking at what I wrote here. You're using the hand axe, right?
Oh yeah, okay.
As you watch Wolverbane, you beat him down with this hand axe. It works well, but as you're holding it, staring at this kind of large beast, you look around and suddenly you have this kind of flurry of thoughts as you look at your allies, who you thought were your allies. You suddenly just feel like this solid threat. It just takes your body, it takes over your minds. As you're holding it, you kind of shake it off, close your eyes, and try to focus on what you're doing. But the sudden just these thoughts that are filling your mind are too overwhelming for your intelligence, for your mind to comprehend, and you feel a surge of this dark energy pulse from the hand axe, and you feel a little woozy, and you pass out.
What?
What?
You
Oh
watch,
my
you
God.
watch as he's standing there and he's hacking at him, and he just kind of slows down and he faints and falls to the ground. Unconscious.
I still have hit points.
Yeah, you're not dead. You're just
Okay,
unconscious.
unconscious. There's no number I changed to represent that.
You took no damage. You're just unconscious. You now watch as the flames begin to push forward. The wind begins to pick up.
Oh, jeez.
The ogre, who is no longer grappled, he sees Wolverbane fall prone next to him, reaches for his club and begins to get up, but not before the fire begins to just burn at his heels, doing a solid points of a little bit of damage of fire as it singes his toes. Lucius, as you're standing there trying to dissipate this fire, it's worked. It's
Technical note, people holding their turns.
oh, sorry. Yes, you guys were watching this transpire. Go ahead and do your attacks. Move it back a bit.
Do they attack before or after I fall unconscious?
Before it all happened, wherever you guys decided to do.
Okay,
As you
so
guys were watching him hack.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to grapple before
Yeah,
I
so
went in.
as soon as it all happened, you guys do your attack. Go ahead.
Okay. Advantage since grapple?
Do get
Or since prone at that point?
Because you're
Yeah.
melee, right?
Alright,
Yeah.
23 to hit for the first
that
attack.
hits. Yeah.
8 points of slashing.
Okay.
22 to hit for the second.
Yeah.
14 points of slashing.
Okay. Saya?
I'm gonna vicious mockery him and say, Are those stars that pretty after all? You'll see them when you fall unconscious anyways, again.
You're the best.
So he makes a wisdom saving.
14.
14. Okay, that's a fail. Hey, he takes 5 points of damage this time.
Wow,
And he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
And I can't move, right? Never mind.
It's a good thing I went behind him, or I'd be engulfed in flames right now.
Oh my gosh, that would have been so bad.
Alright, so then you watch as the flames start to eat away at this goblin, and you watch now after doing their attacks, Wolverbane suddenly just shake his head and then fall over. Lucius, now it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm just focusing all of my efforts on doing whatever I can to restrain this fire.
It's working in small batches. You're trying.
It doesn't look from my place.
But as it's spreading, you're trying to contain at least one area to preserve part of it. It's somewhat working, but
Oh my gosh, it doesn't
Over
look like
time-
it's working
over
from where
time,
I'm standing, Lucius.
it's going to be a losing battle by yourself. But you can still mitigate some of the damage. It's
The
something.
fire department on its way.
The ogre stargazer now stands up using half his movement, grabs his club. The flame's still licking at his body. Not doing so much damage again. Burns a little bit of him. Sorry. Okay. He turns his attention towards Wolverbane, who's been smashing him in the head with a hand axe. Takes his great club. And 21 to hit.
Yep.
As he hits you for 18 points of bludgeoning damage. And you're no longer raged.
I'm no longer raged. I take it all.
He looks at it just angry as his head's cut open and you carve away at him. Takes his hat, great club, just pounds it.
I guess I can't use one of my inherent traits.
No, I would.
I can't use a reaction because I'm unconscious, right?
No, because you're unconscious. Yeah. He quickly then steps to the side, trying to escape the fire. Zaya. Zaya?
I can't hear you.
Mary, have you're on mute? Still can't hear you.
No, can't hear you. Are you on push to talk and just not pushing?
Just type out it quickly and roll 20 and then reconnect. Rogadar, you don't get a opportunity attack, do you? For when he moves, because you use your reaction to hold your turn.
Yeah, I never set up.
Right.
I never used my reaction before. Yeah, I used to hold my turn. Yeah.
I still can't hear.
Yeah, Mary, I can hear you. Just type your turn here real quick and then try to fix it afterwards.
Try pressing the reconnect button.
Quick, Wolverbane is going to die if you don't hurry up. Flames are coming. Flames are coming. Yes, Mary F, can you hear me? Just type out your attack in roll 20. Technical difficulty. Jeez. Okay, we are going to.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
There. I don't know what
Okay.
happened. Okay, can I do what I wanted to do?
We're waiting for you.
Okay, so I didn't want to have to do this again, but is Wolverine still unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, you saw him.
Okay,
Now he's behind a
so
bunch
I
of
don't.
wheat.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast suggestion again.
I can see where this is going. This is going to be great.
Yeah,
Wisdom
and yeah.
fails. Not being wise.
So I'm gonna say, my dearest stargazer, can you please pick up Wolverbane and carry him to town somewhere safe, please?
Okay. You watch him kind of look around. He looks at you and just shrugs like, what?
Yeah, just pick up the big bearded dude there and bring him to town.
Now he understands.
He doesn't
looks
know
around.
who. He didn't know my name.
Right?
He looks. He's like. He kind of points. That one.
Yeah, the one that's laying down. That's
I
not
can do
feeling too
that.
good. We gotta take him
Okay.
somewhere safe, away from this
Yes. Okay. I saw it in the stars. I will do so. And he
That's right.
Kind of see him lower his
fire.
club.
Puppet master.
He quickly looks toward. He quickly looks
That-
towards.
That is a good call.
And I'm
Rogadar.
also gonna
Or-
follow him, walking away from the fire.
Okay, move yourself. Rogadar.
I'm going to watch this until it goes wrong and then attack him, but until it goes wrong, I'll just let it happen.
Are you going to move your position from the fire?
You're gonna burn,
Yeah,
man. You're gonna
yeah.
burn.
The fire is getting pretty close to you, Rogadar. You feel the heat. You're feeling the heat. And you're
I'll
like,
move over there.
Okay.
I'm watching
Um,
I'm still staying close to the ogre just in case he tries something.
Okay. Wolverbane. You are just out cold.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Lucius.
I'm gonna spend the rest of the time until I see all of my companions leaving. I am going to do my best to try to remedy the situation.
All right, you're just. We get it. And it's working. It's
Feeling
working.
a little guilty, I think.
Yeah,
Starting
but
to-
I mean, you're really working on this front. But it extends into the giant
Not so
circle
much
and
guilty as not wanting to deal with townsfolk
the
like,
repercussions of trying.
getting on our case about it.
The wonderfully done up Goldenfields. That was just perfect, and everyone was just having a great time. You guys waltz right in and destroy it. That was a good call. I would have done the same. Stargazer. With the club in his, takes his club, puts it in his left hand because he is right-handed. Walks towards Wolverbane, reaches down and scoops him up in his hands, and just kind of cradles him across his chest and in his shoulder and his elbow. Picks him up and just kind of waltzes away towards away from the fire. So we're just gonna move these guys. We're gonna move them back here, and
Yeah,
he
very,
walks. He just walks away with Wolverine in his hands. As
Yeah,
to
they-
protect.
that's it.
As to protect protect them. Zaya, you're watching your suggestion work. What do you do?
I'm following them away, man. I'm getting away from the stupid fire that Lucius created.
All right. So what are you guys going? Are you guys going to let him walk all the way to town? What's the idea here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
pretty
I'm doing.
much.
All right. So what are you gonna do, Lucius? While you watch these guys head back towards town with the ogre.
Over the comm, I tell Lucius what's happening with the ogre and us.
Okay.
Like, okay, so the impression that I'm getting is this is entirely hopeless then. Like, this fire is gonna spread no matter what I do.
You're
Not
getting
no
this
matter what you
side.
do, you can't do
Um,
anything that's gonna help.
Yeah, you can spend some time to at least get you can cover this front. Like I would say, for the purposes of the mechanics, you're able to take away this front of where you've been fighting. You managed to kind of stay it.
Yeah,
Run
so
up and
like,
down.
would I be able to like, okay, even if everything on the other side of the fire is just gonna burn,
Yeah.
would I be able to stop it at this line?
Yeah, but while these guys are walking back, you manage to stop kind of the advance towards the town.
Yeah, and kind of preserve at least the edge of this field.
You've been running up and down, but you've stopped the advance. But it's all spreading out to like the west and the northwest and back towards the wall. And
Well, I mean,
south.
like, it's fields, right? So there's
Yeah.
gonna be an edge
It's
to
gonna-
it. It's not gonna like go through all of Goldenfields.
No. But exactly. But the fields are, as you recall, quite massive. But you've managed to stay.
Yeah, but like each individual field,
Oh no, of course
like
not.
you've
No.
been to farmland, it's not gonna just like all spread to the whole thing.
It's just the wheat fields.
Just the
You
wheat
guys are in.
fields.
It's, yeah. Everything else.
Yeah,
Good. And you stopped the advance towards the grove and towards the town itself.
yeah. So then, yeah.
Nice.
So I'll get it to that point, and then the rest there's nothing I can do about.
All right.
I'll head back with the others, bring up the rear again.
All right. So you guys head back. What are you guys doing now at this point? You
Can I look at the second group while I'm walking back, just to have an idea of like how their fight is going and if they control all of the guys and stuff?
you look towards the west, towards the grove. You can't see it. You don't see anything. As far as you can tell, they have made their way inside the grove, and the tree cover completely blocks your vision.
That's true. Okay, I'll wait until I'm... Okay, so when I
we-
reach somewhere that I can see, then can I peek?
You wouldn't be able to see unless you pretty much got over there. The grove is pretty large.
Okay.
It's pretty dense. It's dense trees, and you've never actually been in the grove, so you're not really familiar with the area.
Do we see the group that was headed for the storehouses?
Make a perception check. As you guys are watching now, looking for the other group, are the rest of you doing perception checks to see the other group?
11.
Yeah, I'm just finding it.
Okay.
So are we all perceiving? I guess so. Since I can see the grove, I'll just check for the other one.
No, I'm just watching the ogre. I got a 5 on my perception check.
Yeah, you're just making sure that Stargaze is not going to do anything fishy.
16.
Yeah, so 16. Okay, perfect. You watch now. The second group has made their way, pretty much to the. They've kind of, they were looking at the storehouses, saw it as a great opportunity, but have made their way now north towards the road.
Oh. Okay.
Zara, can you get the ogre to put Wolverbane down?
I said to put him down when we're somewhere safe close to town, so we're almost there.
Okay. So you guys approach the town, and just kind of at the edge of the road, Stargazer looks around and sees no fire, no threats. Gingerly places Wolverbane down, and just kind of stands around, not really sure what to do.
I walk over to Wolverbane and yell in his face, trying to get him to wake up. Does that work?
Make a what was it? Crap. I mean, yeah, make a medicine. I guess nature. What was it again? What's a good check? Just make it, I guess, nature. check.
Medicine?
Yeah, make a medicine check, like you're trying to stabilize somebody.
15.
Or is it
Yeah.
like intimidation?
You reach down and you smack him and shout in his face and shake him. Wolverbane, it takes you a second, but you come to. You suddenly your eyes spring open. You're still holding onto the hand axe. And
Where
you
am I?
feel- Yeah.
What just happened?
You fell unconscious after you hit the ogre.
That was weird.
It was strange.
I don't
Have
know.
you had
You're
your blood
weaker than
pressure
we
checked
thought.
lately?
I don't even know what blood pressure is.
Neither do I. I heard some medicine person say it once.
I get angry a lot, and you can see the veins in my neck
So,
bulging out.
Is
Is
this
that blood pressure?
stabilized or he has a 1 HP
He didn't.
now?
No, he didn't lose any HP. He just seemed to have passed
Oh,
it.
okay, so
Well,
he's
just to have
back.
fainted.
Just when it bludgeoned me when I was unconscious.
Except that being crushed by it.
Okay, well, since you're awake, shall we take care of this ogre here before we go and fight the next group?
Okay, let's kill this ogre.
I'm
gonna move a little bit away.
Okay, yeah, you move a good distance away to be out of its reach. Safe distance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, before we attack this thing, I'm going to take a potion of healing. I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
And in that time while we were walking out, I used my second wind.
Which is a what?
Regain 11.
Potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2. I believe.
Yep.
6. Okay, guess it's alright.
Alright, so I'm assuming you guys
Okay, while
count as
all
3 and
this is
blast
happening,
this thing.
Yes, we do.
yeah.
Okay, go for it. Make your attacks. And I'm not sure who's going to get the killing blow if the guy's killed. You, Stargazer looks towards you guys.
Would it be a
As you-
surprise attack if he's
No,
still suggested?
he still sees you guys. He knows you guys are there.
Yeah.
But he looks up to the stars and he just is admiring the constellations, and yeah,
13 and 19.
those hit.
Are we just? Is there an order?
16 points of damage.
No, there's no order at this point. You guys are just hitting them all at the same time.
18,
Ooh,
17,
25.
and a natural 20 for the
God.
blunt end of my thing.
And you hit him with the crossbow as well. 50 points of slashing damage. Okay,
15 to hit for my great axe.
that hits.
And I did 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
15,
Okay.
a 6.
9 damage.
9 damage and 6 damage.
And another 10 damage.
You watch as is that everyone's attacks?
That's all of mine.
He looks up and he just kind of stares at the stars.
Aww.
That's
And-
one of those
So cute.
moments you have to have like a
Friends.
poster of or something.
Kind of stands there. Yeah, he's admiring and standing with his new friends that he has saved from the fire. Looks above, and just a blast of 2 Eldritch blasts just smash and
Oh
pierce
my
right through his
gosh,
body
we're so
as a
evil.
hand crossbow flies and hits him right in the eye and pierces into his brain as the axe of Wolverine just starts slicing at his torso, and the glaive from the other side piercing into his back. He kind of smiles and looks towards the stars and falls backwards. You guys overkilled him by 44 damage.
Oh my gosh!
He went to negative 44 as he falls to the ground and just lets out a breath of air
He's with the stars now.
and just says, "Chief God would be proud," and just his eyes close as you just decimate this thing. Stargazer, I salute you. You did good. Thanks for the name, Zarya. That was pretty funny. Okay. Now you watch as a group from the east has made its way to the road, and there's a group in the grove, as far as you can tell, that you had sent Maxine, Oren, and Miros towards.
To the road or to the grove?
The
I can't-
road is, like,
I
ridiculous
can't.
right now.
I can't participate in another battle anytime soon with my health the way it is.
Well, it's hardly like we can just sit around.
That Maxine lady, she's magic, right?
Okay, I can
She's a powerful wizard, or at least that's what I've heard.
I can do a healing word on you, but that's not gonna help a lot.
Anything would be better than what I'm at.
Okay, so I'll cast a healing word on Wolverbane,
Okay.
which is 1d4 plus 7.
Well, with one of their wheat fields gone, perhaps they would appreciate us saving the storehouses more than anything else.
But
Okay,
Maxine,
so
So you get
well,
10
Maxine
HP.
isn't at the. Oh, 10, nice. Okay, well, I got one rage left in me.
All right. So what's
road
the
is
plan?
Good.
I vote the road. Maxine should be powerful enough to handle the other group.
Yeah, I said
And
something.
Miros looks pretty tough as well.
Should we approach stealthily through the fields and then come out on them?
Yeah, surprise is probably best.
Okay.
Let's do it.
As you guys now pick, looking left and right, where do you go? You've now decided to head towards the road, approaching from a stealth approach. You see one of the villagers, somebody you've not had met at your time here. Zaya had seen this individual before, walking with Father Abbot of Elrar, Father Darovic.
Okay.
She approaches, seeing you guys frantically looking with her quarterstaff in her hands. This is female. She's got her hair tied back, and she wears the garb of the acolytes. She has this sort of Eastern, how do you say it without this kind of Eastern exotic look. I mean, she looks Asian. Approaches you guys rapidly.
A Mulan human.
Yeah, a Mulan human. It's Shiv Zed, right?
Yep.
So she looks like here as it loads. She rapidly approaches. She's got this fierce look on her face. Just hard, battle-hardened look. And she carries a quarterstaff. And she points to you guys and says, "You guys, what is going on here?"
Do you want to fight some people?
She looks around.
You want help?
Yeah.
Need
Where do
help?
you guys need to be? Where are they coming from?
I
And
point
she's-
down the road.
She kind of looks around. She's like, I need to inform Father Darovic. Do you need my help?
Help would be nice.
Yes.
But if you need to inform, do quickly and then meet up with us.
No. I say the other way around. Help us. It's gonna be quick, and then go tell him.
She looks a little confused, and
Okay, help us first then.
she looks over to the Harvest Home Abbey. She's like, "Okay, let's go," and grabs the.
What's her name? Zelaya?
She says her name. My name is Z Liang. I'll help you. I'm one of the acolytes here. Come, let's go. And it's just straight up Asian martial arts voice. It's crazy. Okay, you guys are approaching from the south.
Stealthily through the fields, hopefully so they don't see us approaching.
All right, make your stealth checks.
Oh yeah, 5, perfect.
9.
It's all I ever wanted.
10.
This with a +5 too. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Zaya.
Well, Zaya's still loading the stupid picture, but I think I can still do the order. Ten. Wow.
Wow.
We saw you roll, Mike, just to let you know.
That's weird. I don't know why sometimes it shows my stuff for some things and not others. Oh, you know what it is? Technically, you're supposed. It's interesting, and I did not copy this. It's kind of weird that Fanelin kind of turned out to be kind of fickle. But you guys are supposed to be able to play like the NPCs. It says, "Oh, give the NPCs to the players and let them." Well, I think that's why you guys can see it. 'Cause it's kind of. If it wants to play Z Lang, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just play her. You guys crouch into the fields and make your way stealthily towards where you guys see another group of goblinoid creatures. But you guys are quite loud. Z looks to you guys confused, a little alarmed at the fact that your stealthiness is not quite as impressive as she thought it would have been. She looks at you. She's like, "Shh, be quiet. I'm going to see. We're here. What is wrong with you?"
I try and hold my chainmail shirt down so it doesn't clank as much.
It's clanking, but it does. You manage to hold it back a bit, but it's a little tough. All right, you guys now make your way towards the other group. Zach, will the east, like the far left side, be okay?
No, that's the problem side.
Okay, far right side.
Far right side's fine.
Okay, that's what we need for it. Alright, as you now approach, let me grab NPCs. It's okay. Alright. You guys approach from the kind of south area, I guess. Open it up and be sure to place yourselves as you will. You watch now as this group has been sniffing around trying to look for good places to just again carrying sacks. This time they have a couple wargs with them who have big pouches off to their sides as well. It looks like to be stuffed with again a bunch of crops and food. And you guys approach from the south. Position yourself how you will.
I have no idea where this thing is right now.
Oh, sorry, let me ping it over to you. Shift, click.
Ah, perfect. Thank you.
I love that. It's so cool. I'm so glad we've discovered that.
I really got to recrop the stream map so that it's in the center, so that actually works.
I know.
I keep having to readjust after you do it.
Well, it's a good thing this isn't a dry wheat field.
Not this time. Because you guys come to the road, the fields on the other side, each side, are some distance away, just leaving grass, allowing you to have more space to play. But they do, as you guys kind of trying to approach stealthily, the wargs sniff and they look and they howl, and everyone looks towards you. So roll your initiatives, but unfortunately did not get the jump on this guy.
Slightly better initiative that time.
Time to toss out another fireball roll. Well,
I would very much like to, indeed.
Oh, are we rerolling our initiative?
oh yes, yes please.
Man, if we just had the first turn,
That would be so funny.
like wipe.
We get almost everything.
That would be amazing. When I put him up, I didn't know you had that. I was like, oh no, this is gonna ruin everything. But it's
I
actually
got a
that's pretty
natural
cool.
20 initiative.
Nice.
And you can cast Fireball, right?
Yes. Can you?
Natural 20, that means you get surprise.
That means you can give your initiative to someone else.
I should.
You're making that up.
I'm making it up. Sorry.
But are you gonna honor it?
No.
I have like no spell left, guys.
It's gonna be
I wasted
not-
spells on the stupid drowner.
Alright, goblins here real quick. Almost done. Alright. And good old Ziliang. Our character sheet. Alright. Who's first? Zaya, you're up.
Okay. Let me just read this. Okay. So, I don't know what to do. Am I gonna waste spells right away, and then I can't cast Suggestion anymore? Oh. Yes, this is what I'll do. Okay. I'm gonna cast Hold Person
Okay.
at 3rd level,
Wow.
so I can get 2 guys.
All right.
Okay, so they have. I'm gonna cast it on the ogre in front
Okay.
and his buddy. Well, this is 2 guys, right? It's a guy
No.
riding.
No, the pictures are just imaginary. It's a warg. It's just it's a large beast. So it's a large, like wolf-like monstrosity.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast it on those 2 guys.
Okay. What's the what do I have to roll?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
All right. The warg terribly fails. Caught off guard by you. These creatures and the ogre.
ogre?
14.
Fails. So they are both paralyzed.
Oh wow. You watch now as the ogres and the warg, their body just seizes up and they stop as this arcane energy holds their muscles and they kind of move a bit, but they're stuck.
And they can't move. Yeah. And then at the end of each of their turn, they can make another wisdom save.
All right.
Attack rolls have advantage.
Slight point. This is hold person.
Yeah.
It has to be a humanoid.
Oh shoot. So it doesn't work for the warg.
Okay. No.
Okay, so can I make it for the other ogre instead? It's within 30 feet one from another, so I could.
Yeah. Okay. The ogre. Natural 20.
Oh shit.
Does attack break the paralysis?
No, I don't think so. Because we were up in Zephyros'
They're
tower.
paralyzed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're paralyzed.
It's an automatic critical if you're within 5
Yeah.
feet from melee.
Yeah. Okay.
So at least we got one ogre that's paralyzed, I guess.
Okay. This one goblin runs up, taking a short bow. Takes a kneel, looses an arrow towards Rogadar. 10 to hit.
That misses.
You nimbly just turn your head to the side, watching that come approach. The bugbear rushes towards you. Here. 5, 10. This one shoots an arrow towards Rogadar as well. Also misses. An 8. Here. This one fires an arrow towards Rogadar. They just all shooting towards you. Rolls a natural 1. The warg. What is the warg? Alright. 50 feet.
Oh, that's fun.
Right in front of you. Read
Yeah.
ready stats.
No.
Just you watch now as this warg starts coming towards you. He opens his jaw. It clamps towards you. Rogadar. 16 to hit.
That hits.
As grabs you, and you feel him try to throw your body around, doing 5 points of piercing damage. Make a strength saving throw.
24.
You feel him try to turn you sideways and turn his head sideways so he can turn you on, throw you on the grounds. But you plant your feet hard and just pull his jaws open and thrush him back. Again, it's Lucius' turn. Getting there slowly.
It's Wolverbane first.
Lucius is the one that's gonna make it count. So fires an arrow towards Ziliang. It goes wide as well. This one fires towards. This one misses anyways. Jeez, these goblins can't hit for crap. 10.
Let them be.
This one just dashes towards you with the scimitar opens. This one does the same. Dashes around. The ogre now that's being held by Zaya it's trying to fight it, but it's like sleep paralysis, can't move. It's a concentration spell, right?
Yeah. It is.
Watch as these goblins now, a couple goblins rush forward with their scimitars out as the arrows fly over their heads towards you guys. It's already too late for them to realize that their friends suck at shooting arrows. Overbait.
Okay, so these guys that are in the way, if I were to dash towards,
You would get opportunity out the wazoo.
I guess so. But do I like mow them down on the way?
I mean, even want to use an attack to shove them or something, but you can't.
No, because I just want to charge. I want to charge the ogre.
You would have to run right through them all.
Yeah, so it's how many? That'd be 3 opportunity attacks.
1, 2, 3.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't even see this guy here. I'm gonna charge this guy here.
Yeah.
That's better.
The warg.
The warg. I'm gonna charge the warg.
Somehow your intelligence has made you miss giant beast. That has almost thrown Rogar to the ground. Go ahead, make your attack.
24.
Yeah. You just charge towards him. Wow.
13 damage.
As it releases its grasp from.
Oh,
Rogar.
sorry. I forgot to mention I'm raging first.
Okay, you rage and you just barrel into them with your axe. You just charge, shove your axe, and just bash the face of this warg. You hear a crack happen, and you hear it kind of snarls, and its teeth just shatter, and its snout just gets all bloodied as you break kind of the bone in his face. And he shakes it off, but it's done some sizable damage to him. Damaging his nose, he no longer has advantage on his perception with smell. That's gonna help, but you destroyed the snow. Bugbear. 10, 15. Bear comes running up as well. Mr. Ogre at the back. He pounds the ground with his club, lets out a mighty roar, and says, "Let's show them what the Hill Howlers are made of." And charges. You just see him barrel past the goblins, barely just avoiding them without stepping on them, just disregarding their safety. He runs towards you guys. This one also charges towards you, and Rogadar.
Ah, cool.
They're barreling into you. It's looking bad. Great.
Goblin right here. Let's attack him first. Get him out of the way.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 6 points of slashing damage.
He barely stands.
Stupidness.
As you just cannot barely just snuff the life out of his default 7 HP.
Oh, he bothers me so much. I'm attacking him again.
Okay.
Natural 1.
And a natural 20 if you were to have it.
You're losing your focus, Rogar.
Gosh.
It's the thought that you couldn't down a goblin in one shot just throws you off for just a second, and it costed you.
Okay, I regain my breath and I enter a ready stance.
Okay.
And I sit there waiting
All
for
right.
something to happen.
You anticipate Lucius as he conjures a fireball.
Yeah, for sure.
You hear the familiar cracking, you smell the burning embers, and you are ready for this. Give it to them. Man, Lucius is gonna have the highest kill counts out of everybody.
I think I can hit like almost everybody.
I will just take your judgment on it. Let me know who's gonna hit.
Well, it's hard to say. Okay.
Just draw the square like you did before. Draw it. I'm just going to the bathroom real quick. 1 second.
Again?
I will as well.
I have to aim it such as to not hit Wolverbane and Rogadar.
Do you know what would be a cool thing to do?
What?
Taking like a
What?
print screen of it, bringing it over to someone else, drawing a circle on it, a 20-foot diameter circle, and then just like moving that around and seeing where the best spot is.
All right, sorry about that. Got it down, Lucius.
Yep, that's basically it.
All right. Dex saving throws.
Yep.
All right. What's your roll? What can I hear?
I mean, it would be fair to say that it doesn't hit the ogre on the top right, I think.
I would say as long as it's in one of his 5-foot squares.
Well, cause like it's not actually a square, right? It's a circle with a radius of 20. So if you kind of draw out like the 4 points on the
I
circle,
see. It
like
kinda
the
clips
corners of this square wouldn't,
Yeah,
wouldn't be there, you know?
I would have just given him an advantage, but he is paralyzed, so I'm just gonna include him in the roll. Like I would say that it would still touch some of his square.
All right, so I rolled 26 damage.
All right,
They
we're gonna go
all
with
makes there.
I'm gonna go with the
Dex
bugbear
saving
first.
The goblins probably all die, anyways.
Yeah, you watch as. All right, keep count on this,
Gosh.
Wolverbane. Keep count on this. You watch as Lucius conjuring the power of the Nine Hells itself, as Modius, maybe backing him up on this one, tosses the fireball, and you watch it streak through the sky, going up, arcing down, blasting into the pathway. You watch as a bugbear just disintegrates. No, 26. You watch him get blasted, and his body just turns black and charred. And after the smoke dissipates, he is just standing there. Wow. Okay, that did not kill him. Yes. You watch now as a goblin. Oh yeah, exalt the goblins die because there's no way they're gonna.
Yeah, even if it's half, that's gonna
Yeah,
kill
you're
them,
right. You watch as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goblins just reach their last breath.
Disintegrated at once.
Disintegrate. You see their bodies, their skeletal frames just remain there for a second, and then crumple into a pile. So those are dead. That's amazing. I love that. I love that so much. You watch as the warg. It sees the blast and tries to jump out of the way. The blast encompasses it, and the burning smell of his fur and just that raw, disgusting, matted hair reaches your nose, Wolverine, and it's not very pleasant as you watch the warg burn before you, dead as well. The ogre, not being very dexterous at all, just watches the fireball explode, and he just takes it. He just takes it straight up because he can't move fast enough. Just charring his whole body.
And
Okay.
then I will back
Wow.
up again, like past the edge of the map, but I'll just put myself on the edge of the map.
Yep.
Well, that's about the end of my tricks for tonight. Hope you enjoyed them.
This warg just runs. He just gallops with incredible speed.
Come
100
on,
feet
Z.
towards you.
There's
Z
another
Liang.
Z.
Yeah, I also did not anticipate that either.
Yeah.
You see Z in her just flowing acolyte robes, grabs her staff, looks at you guys and says, "Wow, that's impressive." Runs towards the warg with her quarterstaff and just belts him in the face, holding it in 2 hands. Okay. She has reach as well. She takes it and just cracks it across the warg's face for 5 points of bludgeoning damage. She then does this crazy, kind of spins it, puts it under her arm, and just prepared for another attack. This bugbear charges 5 to burn. It's gonna be a turn. This one runs up 30 feet, takes out a javelin, and throws it towards Wolverbane. Natural 20. He runs just through the blast. You're caught off guard, so you don't see him coming as the smoke dissipates and the bodies wither away. Bugbear just throws a javelin towards you, doing 10 plus 20 points of piercing damage.
Oh my gosh.
You are on mute, I think, Wolverine.
Okay, yeah, half of that then.
Yeah, it's 10 points of piercing damage. This goblin. 10, 22 feet. Takes out his short bow and shoots towards. Who's up front? It's Rogadar. And then it's going to be Zaya's turn.
Okay.
21 to
Getting-
hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Just you're hit by, again, blinded by the blast. Not anticipating the attack, get hit by 6 points of piercing damage. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a vicious mockery attack on the warg up north from me.
Okay. 12 for wisdom.
And that's a fail. So he takes
4 points.
4 points of damage. But he also has disadvantage on his next attack before the end of its next turn.
Okay. This bugbear runs towards you. Now, this bugbear is completely blackens. He can barely stand up. Just enough strength as he picks up his mace, which is on fire. His whole body is literally just on fire. Runs towards you. Wolverine. On fire.
Is that my reach? If I like sort of go around Wolverine,
Yeah, you see him, you kind of.
I stab him when he steps in there.
Yeah, I would still give him +2 on the AC, but go ahead.
24 to
Yeah.
hit.
He's a slow-moving blazing inferno.
11 points of
He
slashing.
gets towards you and he just walks into your glaive, completely charred, and you just boop, take out that 1 HP that kept him alive,
Wow.
And 10 extra just to make sure.
and a little extra. Why not? Okay,
Probably saved my life in the process.
this one shoots his arrow towards Li Xiang. Zi Liang. That's it.
Did you remove the
misses.
token?
So close.
I did, yes. This goblin, watching his friend get decimated by a long attack, a reached attack, reaches for his short bow and shoots towards you, Wolverine. Rogadar.
How does it work with him being in my melee? No, it's just him. Never mind.
It's for, yeah.
Yeah.
10 points. He fumbles the attack and just it kind of shoots off to the side. Almost hitting Wolverine. The ogre that is paralyzed. Oh, I didn't make a saving throw last time. Crap. He can make a wisdom saving throw, right, Saya?
Yeah.
I didn't make it last turn for him, so I'm gonna make it 2.
Well, too bad, Michael.
No, it's too bad.
What? Really?
You wouldn't let us do that if we forgot something.
Okay.
I always let you guys go back and I forgot. I said I'm raging. Oh, okay, that's fine.
No, you
did I?
wouldn't
Yeah,
let us
right.
roll something
Okay,
twice.
doesn't matter. This guy's they're so unwise. His first roll was a 0. Like it just terrible. He's locked in place. Wolverine.
I look up at the warg and the ogre and try and see which one is more damaged.
They are both heavily damaged, but you know the wargs are they're not as beefy and strong as ogres. So if you're looking for an easy kill, the warg would probably be the better option, but they're still pretty sizable in their own vitality.
Would you say the ogre is 10 feet away from me?
Yeah.
I charge the ogre.
Okay.
Actually, wait. I have to at least move 10 feet, so that doesn't work. I back up. I get a running start, and I charge the ogre.
As you back up, the ogre takes the club. Seeing you move away from him, he takes his club
Is that
and
a
smash.
thing? Really? What?
Opportunity attack. Why not?
I
Reach
wasn't.
attack.
I wasn't there. Oh,
Where were you?
I was here.
But that's
He can
10
reach you.
feet.
He's
Yeah,
got
that's
a reach
still
attack.
in your reach.
Oh, he gets reach.
Yeah, he's got a reach attack. Takes his club. 25 to hit.
Wow.
As you step back, the ogre, somehow being quicker this time, hits you for 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
5.
And then I charge him.
Yeah,
That just
now
makes
you
me
charge.
even angrier. 15.
That hits.
17 damage.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You give him you get him good. Now looking fairly weak. He looks almost one more weaker than the warg. The bugbear.
Oh man, there's like 5 of them.
watches Wolverbane kind of engage with the ogre, runs towards the front lines fighter of Rogadar.
I attack him when he moves into my reach.
Okay.
I miss him,
Yeah, miss.
but I'm gonna use my reaction to make an attack at him again.
Okay.
Natural 1. 2 in this battle. That's so much fun.
You miss, but the good news is he misses you too. You guys kind of get a lock in combat with your weapons and manage to just stave each other off. For
I
the time
focus on
being.
dodging more than hitting in that instance.
Okay. And it works. The ogre, however, now angry that Wolverbane just barreled into him and did not die from his club attack, smacks you again, Wolverbane, for 20 to hit.
That hits.
This time, getting a little more momentum. 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna flex
Oh,
real
wow.
hard with my stone's endurance.
All right.
Reducing by 16.
Wow. Okay.
So having 1 damage is nothing.
Yeah. Nothing. It hits you and your body just tensed up and almost looks cracked a bit. It just and makes the club vibrate into his arm. That weird feeling, that weird tingling feeling. It confuses the ogre for a second. Rogadar.
Okay. Stupid goblin that's been evading me, I attack him.
All right.
13 to hit. I'd probably miss him.
You miss him again as he now is laughing at you, although severely wounded.
Okay, I am just so annoyed at him. I breathe acid breath on him.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's got 1 HP. So regardless, he does manage to jump out of the way, but just a little spew. You kind of turn your head and just give that little shake, and it hits him in the face. And it just starts to burn away his skull as his laugh turns into cries of pain and shrieking.
And then I look at the bugbear in front of me, and I just snarl at him, and I enter ready stance.
Alright, he snarls back at you. Lucius.
Okay, the bugbear that just attacked Rogadar, is that the one that was in the fireball?
No, that one is dead. That was the one that Rogadar killed, rushing
okay.
towards Wolverine. He looks completely fresh to you.
And the warg and the ogre are still looking pretty strong too?
No, relative to the HP, their max HP, the warg is looking good, but he's not as strong as the ogre. The ogre is looking rough relative to the max HP. But the ogre looks like he looks in worse condition in terms of like the appearance. He looks like in worse condition.
Okay, well, nonetheless, I'm gonna strike at the bugbear.
Okay.
Two blasts of Eldritch Blast. 16 to hit and 15 to hit.
First one hits.
7
All right.
points
Blast.
of force damage. 15 doesn't hit.
Does not hit. No.
Okay.
All right. Your turn. The warg turns his attention towards Zi Liang. What a terrible name. She tries to bite her with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's right.
Does hits her, bites her, doing 9 points of piercing damage, and tries to throw her to the ground.
Wow, even with disadvantage? Gosh.
Even with disadvantage.
Wow.
But she is a strong one. Not strong enough as you watch Z cry out, get thrown, and she falls to the ground. Prone.
She's a strong one. Not strong enough.
Apparently not. It is her turn. She stands right back up. Curses in some language you guys don't know, and takes her quarterstaff and smashes this thing in the face.
She gets a +0 for some reason.
No, it should be. Oh, yeah, well, she is using her 2 hands. Yeah, so she failed terribly. She hits him for 2 points of bludgeoning damage. A little caught off guard by the bugbear is alive.
Wait, did she say she is using 2 hands?
Yeah, she's using her quarterstaff, her 2-handed quarterstaff.
Because it's been rolling d6s, not d8s.
Oh, it's a 1d8. Okay. Let me just roll this manually then. Where's my Dio here? Here. Okay.
Oh,
Does
that's
an
something good.
extra 1 point of damage.
Oh, great.
This bugbear runs toward Overbane. This is Morning Star, 17 to hits.
Oh, yeah, it is.
9 points of piercing damage. This one runs towards you,
4.
Rogadar.
I attack it when it enters my range.
Yep.
11 again,
That misses.
and I'll use my reaction as it moves through. 10. Oh my goodness, I can't hit anything right now.
And he hits you for 15 AC?
15 misses.
Okay, so you guys, again, you managed to... You're fighting Tunnel Fighter instincts kick in, and you stave off 2 bugbears. This goblin, watching from the distance, now kind of runs down to the south. Fires his short bow towards Zaya. Seeing
Ah!
as everyone else is
That little-
attacks. 13 to hit.
I think
Don't know
That-
your AC.
13 doesn't hit.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you sue through it, and you step aside. Zaya, your turn.
Okay, so. Oh, so the work doesn't have. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna mock the one that just missed me and say, "Ha ha, loser!"
Wisdom, natural
Yeah.
20.
Fuck. Okay, so it has half. No, it doesn't do anything. It's a waste. How does Rogadar look? Rogadar, when I look at him, does he look survival or does he look really bloody?
He looks like he's standing up. He's taken a few good hits. You could say
Like,
he's
should I be
around
worried?
half where he used to be.
So you're good. So
Okay.
I'm gonna actually inspire him though,
Okay.
because he hasn't been too lucky. I've been watching him from behind. The little that I could see. I'm gonna say to him. Okay, I'll say. Remember when Zaya killed all those rats? She was happy with those congrats. Now it's your turn to win the day. Please, just don't make it all cliche.
Alright.
Be an
Um,
original fighter there, Rogadar.
This goblin hears you shouting words that it understands some of those words, but not all of them. Rushes around and shoots towards you, Saya.
Oh wait. Can I move actually before?
Oh,
Or
sure.
Is it too late?
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Hold on. I'm gonna move beside Lucius. That is
Lucius is further back, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll put you half off, kind of thing. All right, so it still runs toward, kind of to this same spot. Shoots towards you, but misses completely. Apparently not very useful. The ogre is now trying to escape your grasp with a wisdom saving throw of 12. Saya?
Don't think so.
Sorry.
I think it's 14.
12 doesn't hit.
Oh. Jeez. No, doesn't make it. Wolverbane.
All right, I'm just gonna swing at the ogre again, take him down.
Okay.
20 to hit,
Yeah.
11 damage.
You carve out a good chunk of it, and you manage to get some of its fingers that pop right off. He's looking super rough.
I swing again.
Okay.
24 to hit,
Yeah, it's.
13 damage.
How do you want to kill him?
Let's see. I want to get my axe right to the sternum so that the rib cage kind of blows open from the internal pressure.
You just carve in, the pressure that's building up just it pops like a balloon, and it looks like, oh man, it's terrible. You see the ribs just pierce right out, and it sprays all this bile and gross kind of stuff that he's eaten that's stuck in his throat, just everywhere in his chest, just explodes everywhere and lands on you.
Oh yeah.
Showers pure gore and disgust. Ugh, smells like fish and dog food. This bugbear turns towards attention towards you. Wolverbane. Killing his ogre. 11 to hits.
Nope.
And Rogadar, your turn.
Okay, I'm
Good-
going to attack
thing
the.
to-
Recharge breath weapon first. Doesn't recharge. Bugbear directly to my right.
Yep.
Attack him. 24 to hit.
Hits him.
9 points of slashing.
Yeah.
Second attack. 13 to hit. I probably miss him.
Yeah, miss him the second time. You catches it this time.
And then, you know what? I'm just gonna use the back end of my staff to attack him again.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That hits.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Okay.
And that is my turn.
Lucius.
All right, I'm gonna launch an Eldritch Blast at the North Goblin.
Okay.
Uh, 19 to hit.
Yep.
12 points of force damage.
Yeah, you blast him with one shot right through the throat, leaves a hole, and he's grasping for it. He falls down dead.
And then the goblin to the east, I turn my attention to it and fire another one.
All right.
11 to hit.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm done.
Q. The
I'm
warg
done. I give up. I'm done. Forever.
Warg turns his attention now, seeing his handler go down. Moves towards Wolverbane, but not before getting smacked in the ass by a quarterstaff
Yeah.
That'll be its undoing.
for 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's at least 6
Oh no,
again.
it's the 1d.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Right in the bunghole.
Yeah.
it's less damage actually. It's 2 points of
Oh,
bludgeoning damage.
man. Wow. What a helper. Good thing you're here, Ziliang.
Should have just let her go warn people.
Okay, you can go now. You know,
As
thanks
it
for your
pounces-
help, I guess.
As it pounces at you, Wolverbane, Is 13 enough to hit you?
Nope.
Zi Liang continues her quarterstaff attack. Misses. Because she's not that great. But the bugbear, however, Wolverbane. Oh, the bugbear. What is this bugbear do? Where are you, bugbear? Oh, man. Takes his Morning Star for a solid 22 to hit. Wolverbane.
That is
8 points of piercing damage.
down to 4. Oh, yay.
Oh, you survived?
I survived.
Oh, well, in that case, the other bugbear attacks Rogadar because he's 70% Rogadar. Natural 20.
No, that might hit.
Doing a as you guys were just locked in combat, he finds an opening, just gives you a good solid one for 20 points of piercing damage.
Oh, dang.
Oh my gosh.
Rogadar is almost down.
Oh my gosh.
You
Rogadar.
saw him take a kneel right there, but he stands back up.
This goblin runs forward. How far would he be able to hit you, Lucius? I guess for a long boy, short boy.
I was standing like about 120 feet away from it.
Okay, so he would not. He's gonna shoot Zaya.
I think he could with disadvantage, right?
Yeah, he could. It went 320 feet. 19 points. 19 Zaya.
Can I use cutting words on him?
Sure.
So I'm gonna be like, woo! Or whatever, something to distract him.
You.
And woo! Woo!
So
Hopefully I roll good.
So this minimizes damage or what?
Yes,
No, it
I
lowers
roll my-
their attack roll.
Oh,
So
16.
by 3 points.
16 to hit?
No, wait. It reduces the attack roll, I think.
Yeah, so it was 19, now 16.
Points of damage?
No, the attack roll is 16. Does it hit? It's a 16 hit.
Oh,
What's your AC?
okay. Yeah, it still hits.
Okay, so you get 6 points of piercing damage. I guess do a concentration saving throw, a constitution saving throw for the spell Old Person.
Wait, you said 6 points?
Yes.
Okay. So I have to maintain concentration, I guess?
Yes. Constitution.
Constitution.
It's
Saving
10 plus,
throw.
right?
Woo! I
Natural.
definitely maintain with natural 20.
Yeah, you're not even phased by the attack. Zaya.
Okay, so okay, Zaya, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna Vish Smock the goblin again that just attacked me.
That will be a wisdom
Yeah,
15 saving throw.
needs it.
All right.
And I am going to use my bonus action to do a healing word spell on Rogadar.
Okay.
So it's hold on. Healing word is 1d4 plus
All right. As you're conjuring your healing spell,
8 points. It's a natural one, so that's kind of low, but at least you get
Thank you,
8 points
nonetheless.
back.
you fumble the spell a bit, but it's enough. As you watch now, the ogre that's being held in place starts to try to break
Oh,
the
no.
hold. Oh, but he's just not wise enough.
phew.
Should have stayed in school. Stay in school, kids. You'll break hold person faster. Wolverbane, your turn.
No, that would raise intelligence, not wisdom.
Have more life experience, guys, by staying in school. You break hold person faster. Wolverbane. As Wolverbane stands there texting, he takes an opportunity attack against the bugbear.
Now I go for this ward
Yep.
with my great axe
Okay.
and a natural 1.
Just
but I attack
happens.
again
Okay.
with an 18.
Second one does connect you.
8.
Wow. Okay, you cleave off. You just sever one of its legs. As it starts to whimper. like a pansy. But then it regains composure and snarls at you, quickly licks its wounds. The bugbear attacks you again, Wolverbane. 12 to hit.
No.
Still tries. Rogadar.
I'm gonna die next one that hits me.
5. I recharge my breath attack.
Nice.
But I'm in a position where I'm attacking the stupid bugbear again.
Okay.
I miss it. 13.
Miss it.
16. Does that hit?
That does hit. Second one does hit.
Finally. 8 points of slashing damage.
You slash him super hard, and now he's profusely bleeding, but he refuses to die.
Okay.
Looking pretty rough though.
I'm just gonna hit him with the blunt end of my glaive again.
Okay.
10. I miss.
No. Close
That's
quarters
me.
is just not making it happen today. Lucius, standing far off, watching the combat unfolds.
Okay, gonna try to pick off this goblin again. 15 to hit.
That hits.
9 points of force damage.
You hear "Ah!" as the goblin explodes.
Okay. And then the bugbear that refuses to die, the Rogadar was just slashing at. Try to pick him off too. 24 to hit.
That hits.
6 points of force damage.
All right, Rogadar, as you watch having this frustrating battle with the bugbear, a blast comes shooting over your shoulder, and just takes this bugbear out.
Oh, finally!
You're welcome, Rogadar.
Man.
Oh, the
Lucius
earpiece,
all
thank you.
kills today.
The warg attention is still towards Wolverbane.
I am a high DPS, low health character, my friend.
All right, the warg pounces and bites Wolverbane. The attack number is 15.
No.
Ah, foiled again. The warg shakes his face and his one missing limb.
This is just a vendetta. The DM's just trying to kill me.
He tries to swipe you with his phantom limb because he realizes he doesn't have one, and just nothing hits you. You get sprayed by a bunch of blood. Zi Liang. The acolytes.
Oh, make
Wielding
us proud
the
this time.
quarterstaff. She's one of those people who watches MMA and thinks they can fight, but in a real fight they kind of lock up and realize they have no experience. We've never met her before, but you can tell she had this kind of fire and passion, but now she's kind of wavering a bit here. This bugbear turns his attention to Wolverbane. Oh, is this gonna be it, Wolverbane? For glorious 7. You're just dodging death here.
No, I'm parrying with my axe, and sometimes
you're
I'm just flexing, and Stonehard pecs are
You're
bouncing
dodging
right
the
off.
bullet of death. Isaiah.
There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing once more. I'm gonna cast. Oh, actually, should I just get closer? How does the bugbear, the closest one? Oh, never mind. There's a.
The
second-
bugbear's looking pretty tough. They're looking pretty solid still.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna vicious mock the beast.
Okay. Dex. That's
So
a dex.
wisdom.
Oh, wisdom's right. 4.
Ooh, great! So, takes 2d4. Four points of damage, and
wargs.
it gets disadvantage on the next attack.
You say these words. Are you vicious mocking him? Vicious mocking him?
I am vicious mockery in.
What do you say to him?
I say to him, "You lost a lot of friends tonight, but you'll join them soon."
Wargs. It looks at you. Its head turns like a dog. They doesn't seem to understand
cute.
common.
Still works.
But just from the blood loss and everything, it just falls over. It just
Oh!
it listens to you and then just falls over and closes its eyes.
Oh my gosh, I finally killed someone!
As the warg dies from your words that it can understand. Chalk one up for Zaya.
Yes!
Anything else?
Well, Rogadar's not looking good, but I think it's okay. So, did he use their inspiration, Rogadar, or no?
No, I haven't used it yet.
Okay, no, that's all.
Okay. The ogre that's being held in place by a strategically placed hold person by Zaya, which was a great idea and worked very well. Still stuck in place, watching now as his companions and his crew of the Hill Howlers fall before him, unable to do anything. Wolverbane.
I go for the guy right in front of me.
Okay.
For 25.
Yeah.
13 damage.
Cut him good. Still standing.
Attack him again. 22
Okay. Yes.
for 15.
Second attack just drops him. You hit him somewhere vital. The life just gets snuffed out, and he falls down dead. Wow, survives. Anything else?
No, that's my move.
The bugbear attacks Wolverbane. This time, with an attack roll of 11. Still doesn't seem to manage to hit Wolverbane. I don't know why they keep attacking him.
Exactly. Why do they keep attacking him?
Because you keep killing all his friends, and so they're mad at you. Rogadar.
Okay, we're gonna see how this works this
I
time.
just need to learn how to channel that anger and rage.
Teach him.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Yep,
11 misses.
22.
That does hit.
9 points. And the butt end of my glaive, 17.
That hits as well.
Uh, 6 points.
Oh, okay. You do a flurry of attacks, wounding the bugbear greatly, but he still stands.
Yep.
Lucius.
Alright, fire blast at him. 20 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
13.
Lucius
13 points of force damage.
is just cherry picking from the sidelines here, and just popping, waiting for them to get weak, and just popping them one by one. You watch now as bugbear gets blasted by an Eldritch Blast and falls down dead before you guys.
And then I'll start heading closer. I would not be able to get within range of
No.
the ogre, but I'll start running towards you guys.
Z looks to you a little winded, a little caught off guard by the whole ordeal. Looks and says, "Wow, you guys are amazing! Who are you?"
We're Glitter Locks and Co. La, 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 la.
Working title.
Okay, what do we do with that one? And she points to the ogre who is being held by a mysterious force.
We hit really hard.
We encircle it and attack it all at once.
All right, so you guys, she's all for that idea.
Yes.
It
We run for it.
okay. Saya, make your move
Well, is it like my dashing action?
if you want to. You want to use your action to dash?
Okay, I see what you mean now. Let me just measure distance.
You get to count it. The ruler does not work here.
Oh, so is he within 60 feet from me?
5, 10. I would say you get to about here. Five, 10, 15, 20,
Okay.
5, 60. Yeah, you can get about there. About 10 feet away from him. Or about here. So place yourself.
Okay. So, I'm gonna... I'm gonna move my 25 feet, so about here, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery again on him.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
16.
He makes it. Nothing happens.
All right. So as you attack him, this whole person doesn't release, right? You don't get advantage on that attack, right?
Me?
All right. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Well, does he get disadvantage on his saving throw?
No. Say
So
this.
then,
Paralyzed and see. Automatically fails strength and saving. Yes. Attack rolls against creature have advantage. Because it's paralyzed. So you get advantage on the attack roll.
well, what about vicious mockery as an attack roll?
Oh no, it's not. Sorry. Okay, so it doesn't work. What was your saving throw for hold person?
15.
15. Oh
Yeah.
man, you rolled a 14. His body seizes up, and he still is held in place. Go for it, Wolverbane.
All right. So how? This thing's not working, right?
No.
He's less than 80 feet, though, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge him.
All right.
So I get advantage, and it's an automatic critical.
Yes, it is.
Where's my charge? 25 is the advantage, but I'm doubling. Am I doubling the dice or rolling twice?
Roll twice.
Roll twice. Which is double the dice.
18
Whoa,
times
whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not right, though.
18
take
plus
your
7.
modifier off.
2. Sorry?
You gotta
18
take your
plus
modifier off.
Oh, okay. 18.
plus 7.
It's 25 points.
No,
of
it'd be
damage.
18 plus 11. You're taking.
No,
You're taking
you-
the
that's only
7.
the
No,
dice.
Because the roll was a 7. The second roll was a 7. So you would take the 7 and add it to the first total.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, yeah. Why does it say charge rate plus 7? And it's actually plus 11. Okay.
All right. What's your numbers? What'd you get?
25.
25. All right. It's like running and chasing after a baby. It's not moving. It's got nowhere to go. And it's just a big old target. You charge forward. Okay. Rogadar.
Yeah, I'm just going to dash over there.
Okay.
So I counted it out. I can get to there. And then bonus action, I'll swing the back end of my glaive at it.
Okay.
15 to hit.
Yep.
And is it automatic critical or no?
Automatically, yeah. Paralyzed target. Automatic. Cool.
A whole 2d4. 8 points
Yeah.
of bludgeoning damage.
It's something, right? Something.
Yeah, it's something at least.
Lucius.
So I'll move another 30 feet, and I counted out as well. That should get me close enough to attack it.
Okay.
So fire 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Boom, boom, shabloom.
22 and 10.
Second one doesn't hit, but second one
Okay.
misses.
But I still get automatic crit on the blast.
Yep.
So 22 points of force damage.
Wow. Okay. Blast a hole into its upper shoulder. You see the beam extend past the ogre. If it wasn't paralyzed, it would yell or something, but it has no control over its body. Zi Liang. Ugh. I hate her name. She dashes forward.
You could have changed it, man.
I know.
Yeah,
She runs
yeah.
forward. Well, because the problem, yeah, could have actually. Yeah, well, her name is Zi Liang, and she likes that name, but I don't. She charges forward, using all her action to dash towards the ogre, Zaya.
Finish it off.
This is it. Can you do it, Zaya? Can you kill a warg and an ogre?
I think I could. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I am. Oh shit! I can't get close enough. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. I can do this. Never mind. I'll do this. So how does it look? Does it look bad?
It looks terrible. He's standing there. He's a fountain of blood, pus, goo, and everything that's inside of him. He's got holes
Okay,
everywhere,
so
and bleeding out.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay,
So you make another Wisdom saving throw.
being completely unwise, he rolled the 1.
Oh, yes. So he takes a good 3d6. Which doesn't work still, so I'm gonna do it here. 3d6. It's rolling. 10 points of damage.
You watch as the ogre's body starts to shudder under the force of the spell. You watch as it tries to break free,
I whistle very like annoyingly, I guess.
you hit that pitch, that range that only ogres can hear. They're like dogs. It
Yes.
vibrates in his head. You see its eyes start to bleed. Its ears start to blood starts to pour out of its ears. Its head starts to vibrate violently, somehow just beyond the hold of the spell. Its head just starts to shake, and then its head explodes. It just blows up, and it's a glorious sight, a gory sight, and it falls down dead.
Woo!
Wow.
Man,
Yeah.
Zaya has so many stories to tell, guys.
You got 2 kills this one.
I did. This makes up for all the other fights that we did that I didn't get one.
All right.
Well, I have 3 HP left.
That was a
And the
long
night
day.
is
And
not
I just
over
sit down
yet.
on the ground.
It's not over yet.
It's over for me.
I stand back up.
Z looks to you. She says, "You guys are amazing. Is there any more, or should I inform the abbot?" And she's kind
Yeah,
of,
tell the abbot.
She looks around and she says, "Okay." And you see her just sprint surprisingly fast in her acolyte garb, carrying the. She just goes full Naruto sprint with her arms out, just dashes like a ninja towards the Harvest Home Abbey. You guys watch to your south now as the fire still billows along the wheat fields. It's getting larger.
Nobody's come. The entire village isn't like trying to bail this stuff.
It's-
like
It's
buckets
still
of
like
water.
it's still. You can look. You see all look towards the village, and you start see people coming out of their homes. It's still very late, and I mean the time that has transpired in these combats are pretty quick. It's taken a while for anyone to really react. But you start to see in the distance people start to come out, and you see them panic, but you see them also grabbing wheelbarrows, shovels, pails of something in the distance, and you hear them shouting as others are running to other long homes and banging on the doors. You start to see kind of a commotion happening as there seems to be a call to arms as the villagers seem to be intent on saving their city.
If anyone
What will
asks,
you,
the goblin started the fire. How does that sound? I don't want any more trouble here.
I'm more than willing to go along with that story.
Perfect. They had torches or something, right? Let's go with that.
Yes. But we really should check on the third group.
I start limping in that direction.
Yeah, I'm using my staff as like a walking stick right now.
Okay, you guys make your way. And you
Lucius
see
is just running perfectly fine.
Must
We'll meet up with you, don't worry.
save the town
you as you
at
walk.
all costs.
The inn had better be free tonight.
Okay, real quick here, just 1 sec. Yeah, you walk past a bunch of villagers, who are, they're shouting at each other, pointing to the fires. They're racing out there to dig holes and pits to kind of cut the fire off, and you see carts being loaded with buckets of water as they're racing out now. A lot of them grab shovels and other sharp tools, pitchforks and sickles. They start to form. You hear them forming small groups of individuals that start directing each other, to spread out in town, to search the fields, to really just get out there and start fighting a threat.
When I see someone with a bucket go by me, I stop them, I ask for the bucket, and I just take a nice long drink from it.
Yeah, they hand it to you. You look super wounded, so they know who you are, and they're like, "Are there more out there?"
Still
We
drinking.
don't know. We don't know. We think there's more in the grove, but we're pretty sure they're taken care of. I have strong hope that they have been taken care of. But now I have strong doubts, seeing none of them come back.
I ignore the villagers and just keep moving.
Yeah, but there's, from what seemed to be when you had came to Goldenfields first, like earlier, a bunch of villagers who just seemed pretty docile and simple. There seems to be a serious bloodlust overcoming them. Seeing their town being invaded, they are quick to spring to, and it's somewhat surprising to you as you watch. These villagers are out for blood and they're ready to kill to save their town. You guys quickly race past into the fields.
Are you running towards the grove?
I don't know when you guys headed to the grove.
Yeah, I want to see
sure.
as soon as I can see what's going on. I want to see.
Okay. Sorry, I'm setting up something here. All right. You race towards Grove. You do hear the sounds of combat, some shouting. You hear the voice of Miros. Oh, sorry, not Miros. Oren, just frantic, somewhat of a drunken panic. You hear the sound of a wooden creak as you hear a giant slam, and a deep voice. You hear this deep voice that you haven't heard before say, "Look out behind you!" And you hear another crash. You hear some ogres yell and shout as you guys are now racing to the grove. And what you see, I'm still working on it, sorry. Just give me 1 sec. Alright. As you race into the grove, you see a large treant, a living tree with a face, its limbs alive, and it moves with slow but strong precision as it swipes the ground and smashes the ground around it. You see swarms of bugbears, ogres, goblins swarming what appears to be much of the villagers you had sent over. Miro is unconscious on the ground. Naxine is over his body, trying to tend to his wounds. You see Shelvis engaged in combat with a bugbear. You see Oren being swarmed by a few bugbears, and he's just panicking. It looks pretty bad for our friends of Goldenfields.
Oh my god.
And I guess that's where we'll end for tonight.
It is 9:30.
All right.
I'm so
That's it.
scared.
You watch as your friends and companions are now being swarmed. They clearly didn't do as good as you guys.
They didn't have
Alright.
fireballs.
They didn't have fireballs. That's the problem.
Unless Naxine is holding back.
Naxine is now tending to the wounds of Miros, who seems to be unconscious and dying. All right. Well, that's it. That was good fighting. That was actually turned out pretty good with that fireball spells. And you guys did a good job.
That's
The whole
one thing
Stargazer thing.
that saved us.
I know, pretty much did.
Taking out more than half the force at one time.
I don't have any more. I only have 2 spell slots though, so like that's all I got. I'm gonna be relying on picking things off one by one this battle.
Well, I hope our.
I'm going to cheer on from the sidelines.
I mean, I can keep really far away, but I'm certainly not going to be rescuing anybody if anybody goes down.
Like looking at a quick look, Naxine looks a little wounded. Oren looks terrible. Shelvis is.
We can see their health bars.
Yeah.
Well, except for Shelvis.
I need to fix Oren's. I screwed this up. Naxine. Oh, Fred's really can't see Shelvis's.
Can't see his
okay.
name either.
Strange. All right. Well, that's that. Good job.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you. We'll be back another time.